Welcome everybody to the 100K creative event for Blueprint. This is the Townhall 18 Meta Showcase 15 versus 15 Creative War. What's up everybody? I'm Lexnos hosting today. We also have Shide and CCL from Blueprint here to hang out, here to help out, here to talk a little bit. It's going to be a very fun day. We've got 30 of some of the best Clash of Clans players. Lots of pros here, lots of pro base builders, and a couple of extra players as well. It's going to be a fun event. Some of your favorite pros are here, are lined up, getting ready to do their attacks. We got a couple hours here for Battle Day. We're going to take our time. We are playing in Legends mode with the Legend modifier. So these pros will be able to use the max level equipments to do some fun creative attacks against a lot of max and close to max Townhall 18 bases. So looking forward to seeing all the fun attack strategies that they bring to the table. And we'll also get to see a lot of cool base designs. Almost all the bases you're going to see here are brand new bases built directly from the Blueprint team. So looking forward to seeing a lot of those as well. If you're new here, if you have no idea who Blueprint are, well, they're an awesome base building organization and they do more than that as well. So we have Shide and CCL here on chat as well, and they can come introduce themselves, say hello, and tell you a little bit more about Blueprint if they want to. CCL, are you there?
I might go first. Hello, everyone. So yeah, here we are. We finally reached 100K after like many years of grinding, and we are super happy to be here having Lexnos casting it. Also, Shai just joined us, the voice of Blueprint, since we have hooked for a long time, but now we are changing the way we're gonna do videos from now, so you will see a big change on the next year. And super happy to be here. Like Shai can say something, and next probably we can go check the bases and explain a little bit how the war will be going.
Yeah, it's going to be a very fun event. We're hoping to put up more of these. Hopefully, a 200K one next year at some point will be amazing as well. But like we said, we're super happy to have Leknos right here casting for us and, being the face of the 100K, which is amazing. And we're hoping to do bigger and better things in 2026. And hopefully, this is going to be a Kickstarter for all of that to come into play.
Awesome. It's going to be a fun event. We got a couple of hours of really good attacks. The first live attack should be coming in about 20 minutes. We can take a look at some of these new base designs. But first, before we do that, let's check out the teams. Because right here, the team on the left, the Blueprint team, we've got some fun players. You're going to recognize a lot of these faces. We've got SP here, who is from Blueprint, going to be participating. Then we've got Yo-Yo23. He's, won the world championship in the past. You guys know him. Amazing player at multiple Townhall levels. He's going to be participating in this event. Rupash, who has been a pro player and a pro base builder, as well as Marari, Dima, Jed. We've got a couple of these blue ticket winners, which CCL, how did we exactly decide who these players were that got to join the war?
Yeah, so we did a giveaway. Like, it's been running for 3 days, and like X, like Discord, we had one of the guys that couldn't join in, so we had also a big surprise because Claus weren't participating on it, but last time he was fine with it. So now SP, the one is one of the like responsibles in Blueprint, is now one of the blue tickets, and then we have Claus instead of SP, so we're gonna have Claus also on this team.
So Klaus is going to be on this team as well, even though we don't have him on the graphic, but that'll be amazing. I'm sure lots and lots of people are going to want to be able to see what Klaus is able to bring in his creative attack today, but you can see other players as well you're familiar with: Ryuta, Kingsman, General X, Darkstar, Market, Crispy, and Einstein. And some of these players are even going to be jumping on voice chat with me to talk through their creative plan just minutes before they do their attack, which is going to be really fun and nice to see. And jumping over to the other team now, here we have the Code Blue team.
Just to point out on that, Lex, was like we wanted to do something different, and some of these pros, they already coach on Blueprint. They do master classes and they are super good analyzing. So we thought, why not get them in, not just have a war where every hit is just non-stop, and we can pause a bit, see what they think, see them through the plans, also see how they execute it live, and then some of them might stay a little bit also to help us analyzing the other hits.
Awesome. Yeah, I think that's going to be a fun kind of addition to the stream here. Going to make it really interesting. A lot of the viewers are going to be able to see what they think when they're doing their attacks instead of just my commentary only. So that'll be really awesome. Over here on the other team, we have Roel, we have Sir Iron, Sim, Mask, Sawan, Cynth, Stars, Style joining us for this event. That'll be awesome. Shide will be doing an attack himself. We got Team Burp, Ninj, Ghost, and Loki, as well as 2 blue ticket winners that you'll get to see on the war map as we start to look through some of these bases. It's going to be really awesome. Let me know in the chat which of these players is your favorite, who you're rooting for. We're going to see a lot of creative attacks. And before we start looking at all these bases, we'll get into this in just 1 minute. But CCL, do you also want to talk about kind of how we're doing the prize here? Because we do have $1,000 in prizes that are going to be given away today.
Yeah, for sure. So that's the thing. We thought, to give the same importance to defense and offense. So we are also having a lot of builders helping these pros to have a creative base. So every base is new, and we will be giving them also later on the channel. And that's the idea. Like, we're gonna check like in depth all the team. What are the 3 most creative hits that we see today, just to discover new attacks on the meta, and also the same with the bases. We pushed our base builders to try, of course, good bases, but also try to go, out a bit of the classic base that we see now. So that's the idea. Like, we will have 3 bases that probably we will pick between Shy, you, and the rest of the team, and 3 attacks. Obviously, we will see how the crowd is feeling about each base, and then later on we can have a poll so all the audience has the chance to actually vote, and let's see who gets the most creative hit and the most creative base and gets those $500 home.
Awesome. So you guys watching will actually have a part in deciding. Me and Shide and CCL, we might be able to decide our top 3 favorite attacks and 3 favorite bases. And then from those 3, you guys can vote in the poll. It's going to be amazing. Let's go ahead, as we got about 15 minutes to spare before these attacks kick off. And then we're going to have 30 attacks back to back to back. It's going to be amazing. But we can go ahead and start looking at some of these blueprint built bases right here, guys. You can check out some of these Townhall 18. These are the bases that the professional base builders are trying to see if these are the new meta bases. And we're going to see how well they hold up against some of these pro attackers, because not only do we have some of the best base builders in the game here, but we got some of the best attackers in the game here as well in this event. So it's going to be a really fun showcase. I'm hoping they do some really creative stuff, not just the best meta attacks, but they're going to be showing us something that you don't quite see every day, some fun combinations with the equipments. Hopefully it'll be awesome. We can see Cynth right here, number 1 on the war map. Is he fully maxed? Man, it looks like it. He might be fully maxed. Let's go ahead and check out number 2 as we slide through some of these bases. Don't mind showing you guys. We are just going to look at the bases on the right side of the map, I think, because if I scout the ones on the left, I might show all the traps, and we don't want to do that. Pretty cool here. You can see that scary looking revenge tower in the middle of the base. I'm seeing a lot of poison towers just on these first 2 bases. Are poison towers going to be coming back? Well, not just coming back. I guess they have been meta for a little while now. Every once in a while we're seeing rage towers. I wonder if invis towers are ever going to make their way back into the pro meta. Maybe they need a new level or something. I don't know. Bomb Hive really is the most popular crafting defense. Shide, what do you think about that? Have you been noticing that pretty much everybody uses Bomb Hive?
Bomb Hive is amazing, right? Okay, so with my defenses, the seasonal ones, the only one that's max is the Bomb Hive. I didn't even bother with the other 2 because the range of the Bomb Hive and the damage output is just crazy.
Yep, it seems like it. When I first heard about the new 3 crafted defenses, I thought for sure a lot of people would like the hero bell, the all the heroes doing extra damage and stuff, but the Bomb Hive is just consistently chosen over everything else.
Yeah, I mean the hero bell's quite good when it comes to legends. When you're going for like those toxic like Susan teaser type bases. But ideally in like hard mode and stuff like that, it's always the the bomb hive is the output is just crazy, and the range. If you put that in the middle of the base, it covers everything.
Oh, this base from Ninj is epic. What a memer. Got the good old 6-7 base. Jeez.
I've got a base from Ninja as well. I'm not looking forward to it because I know who's going to be attacking me, and I'm scared.
Very nice. Oop, here we have a base that doesn't have the bomb hive. This one actually uses the light beam. Okay. Cool.
The nice thing about the sunbeam though, it's like a second monolith when it's fully maxed out. The damage output is actually quite convincing with it as well.
All right, well, this one on Ghost Base is fully maxed out, so we'll be able to see that one in action. I'll try to remember to keep an eye on that.
I was gonna say, Alexis, that if you want, we can also even share like the order of hits, since at the end we got the order, so people know what to expect, like who's going to hit in the first hour, second hour, and third
This
hour.
one looks like a Christmas tree. Okay, let's quickly show the order of hits, and we can go back to bases. Let's see, what's the easiest way for me to share the order of hits?
I can tell you if you want, since I have the list on me.
Yeah, if you just want to say it out loud, I guess that'll work. I can keep showing bases then.
Yeah, you can show bases. So it's going to be 3-hour war, and we're gonna have 3-minute attacks, obviously, and then 3 minutes in between. So every pro can talk through the plans when they join, and we can also, check the attack and also see how the crowd is reacting on each attack and base. Since not gonna be easy to pick the most creative 3 bases and 3 attacks, and the order is going to be, we're gonna start with Kingsman, then Loki, one of the staff at Blueprint, then General X, and he will be joining on boys to plan his attack. Then we have Sawan. Then we have one of the blue tickets, that is Dragon Tyrant. Then we have Temper, and he will be also joining on boys to explain the hit. Then we have Dima, famous for being one of the key winners this World Championship, having the bases on Tribe, many of the bases. Then we have Roel hitting one of the staff Blueprint also. Then Einstein, one of the most creative hits for sure in the game, and he will also be joining on voice. So that was.
And he's also going to be attacking me, which I'm not looking forward to.
Then we have Iron, that was also a big part of Blueprint success this year. Then another blue ticket that in this case is SP, one of the like responsibles in Blueprint. Then we have Ghost, that will be also joining on boys, and he's one of the master classes on base building that we have at Blueprint, and he's doing a lot of coaching also. Then we have Ruposh and Sam. Then Crispy, that Crispy will be also joining on boys. Then we have another blue ticket. His name is Dante, so super excited to see what he comes up with, since he's not a pro at all. Then we'll have Ged, then Ninj, that he built a few of the bases that you will see today, as Lexus was showing one pretty funny one, and he will be also joining on boys. Then Marawi, then Style, a Spanish streamer that is also being part on this war. Then Darkstar, one of the most creative hitters for sure, also joining on boys. Then Cynth, then Marcot, that will be also showing us the plan before going live. Then the last blue ticket, his name is Odato, or I'm not sure how to say the name, Odato or something like that. Then Jojo, also super happy that he's back with us again, and also planning on boys, so it's going to be super nice to have him here. Then Mask, then the surprise Claus will be hitting at the end. Hope he wakes up, since for the Japanese guys super early. Then we will have Shine also joining boys, and we'll see what he comes up with. And then to finish, we have Ryuta, and the last hit will be Stars. So that's pretty cool.
All right. A lot of fun attackers lined up for us here today. So many of them are, top level pro players. So I hope we're going to see a lot of cool attacks, not just the creative stuff, but a lot of them are going to be triples as well. So going to be really entertaining, and a lot of good bases here for you guys to utilize if you want to copy any of them down, or CCL, are we going to be giving away any base links as well during today's stream?
Maybe not during the stream, but I guess later on in the video we will be uploading all the 30 base links. So if you guys wanna, use some of the base links that we will see live, you're gonna have them all there.
Okay, so if you guys are not already subscribed to the YouTube channel here, make sure you hit that subscribe button and you'll be able to get some of these base links coming up in the next few videos. We're just 8 or 9 minutes away from the first attack. We can keep going through some of these bases here and take a look. Some of them are a little bit more fun designs than others. Who was it here? I think at the bottom, Loki with a nice BP logo. The funny thing is, though, like, it still might actually be a pretty good base. I mean, isolating the Townhall and the long shot, and especially that Revenge Tower, still going to require a good plan to take it out.
Oh, for sure. Who are you most looking forward to attack on either side? Like, who do you have your eye on as before the war starts? Who do you think will be the most creative?
Part of me wants to say Claus, but I don't know. He's gonna be waking up at like 6 in the morning and trying to do an attack right away. I think Cynth, maybe Einstein, those sort of players. I'm expecting to do something just really awesome and execute it really well. Maybe even Darkstar or Yo-Yo. I know those guys have done some really crazy attacks in the past. What about you guys?
Yeah, it'll be interesting because there have been a couple of wars so far this year. Obviously, no voice concept, nothing like that. But we have seen like General X come in with like a no warden. We came in and saw Einstein recently swag 2 heroes with Barch. Like, there's no limit to what they can do, especially with the fact that it's in Legends mode. Like, anyone of the pros can do absolutely anything, I feel like, when it comes to the equipment not being nerfed. But I have a feeling for me, for some reason, I think Ninja is going to come in with something crazy.
Okay, yep. I hope so. I have a feeling he's at least going to try something crazy. We'll see how good it works out. But yeah, you mentioned a good point again.
It lands.
Yeah, I really like the fact that it's in legend mode and not esports mode. I think we're going to see a lot of the offensive equipments being used, like the fireball. You're probably going to see a lot of fireball today. You're probably going to see a lot of giant arrow, these sort of equipments being utilized to just take down certain little chunks of the base, and it's going to be really fun. We're going to see it in certain ways that you usually don't see in esports mode, just because it requires so many extra earthquake spells or this or that. So it'll be really fun to see these combinations, but I'm definitely expecting a lot of giant arrow, a lot of fireball.
Yeah, I agree. There's gonna probably be a lot of zap quick with the giant arrow, like you normally see that for the monolith or like the revenge tower. But with it being in Legends mode, there's a lot more freedom for the pros to actually experiment and do something that's not possible in esports mode. So there's definitely no reason they shouldn't go creative.
Awesome. And beyond the equipments, hopefully with the troops, we get a lot of creativity as well. I know you mentioned some previous attacks with Barge and other fun things like that. So I think we are going to see quite a bit of creativity as far as the troop combinations. It's probably not going to be a whole lot of meteor golems like what the actual esports meta currently is. We're going to see hopefully a lot of creative things coming into this war. And what sort of troops are you excited to see, Shad?
Honestly, it most likely won't happen, but I want to see somebody attempt a Lalo at Town Hall 18. And because, like, at Town Hall 17, very few players attempted it. Like, only Darkstar attempted it, Mask attempted it. Darkstar was quite good with it, but I would love to see some form of Lalo, whether it being Blizz, Sui, even a mini Queen charge into something would be amazing.
Yeah, you're definitely right. Even if it's not like a full on, queen charge where the queen charge is the main focus of the attack because it just seems so difficult to do in this meta, but maybe just mini queen charges, just utilizing the healer puppet or a couple of healers, just trying to kind of surgically take out a chunk of the base. I mean, we already see sort of versions of that as an opener into most smash attacks where they use the angry jelly on the queen. But I want to see somebody do that where it doesn't just lead into a smash attack, where it's actually just meant to be kind of its own portion of the attack.
Yeah, it'd be amazing. Like having a queen go into one compartment, clearing it out, then utilizing the queen somewhere else, having a Lalo come in, or some form, something, that we're all kind of nostalgic over. Something that brings back memories of when we used to love playing Clash and like brings back the old school feel. Something like a Smash Goho or like a cold blooded Lalo, which we haven't heard terms like that in years. but something on that kind of caliber would be exceptional to watch.
It would indeed. We are only about 3 or 4 minutes away from the first attack of the match. So if you're watching in chat, let us know which player you're most excited to see do an attack today. Maybe what troops you're most excited to see being utilized today, or what equipments are your favorite. We want to hear from you guys. Which things in the game you think are the best or the coolest or the most creative. And while you're at it, let us know what things you think maybe probably aren't going to get used. If you think any of the equipments or the troops just aren't part of the meta, just something to get the conversation going. Let us know what you think. We can see again at the top of the map, Cynth, Stars, Teamper. These guys already have max bases over on the other side. We got Dima, Ryuta, Kingsman. It's going to be so much fun to see all these guys doing attacks. And some of these guys, about a third of them, are going to be hopping on voice, kind of explaining their plans with us for 1 or 2 minutes before they go live. It's going to be really fun to get to hear that. And they might even stay on voice as they do the actual attack, and we can hear them, cheer when they get something right, or if something starts going wrong, we can hear them start panicking on stream. It's all going to be fun and interactive, and I'm actually looking forward to that.
Honestly, I'm all here for the General X rage. Like, when General X fails or his attack was wrong, oh my god, it is the most entertaining thing you'll see. There's clips going everywhere on Twitter, on his Twitch and everything. It is, honestly, you will love every minute of it.
That's awesome. Yeah, shout out to General X on Twitter. You can go check him out there. Just 2 minutes. 2 minutes until the first attack. Who is our first attacker lined up to be?
It's going to be Kingsman.
Kingsman. Sweet. Do we already know what base he's attacking?
I can check since I think he's on my team. Or is he not? No,
he's on
he
the
is
other
on
team.
my team. He is, yeah, I don't know. I know
He's attacking Loki's base. At least he has it called in game.
Yeah.
Sweet. Let me see if I can go ahead and find out who built this base. Let's see. This Loki base is going to be a base built by End. Sweet.
Yeah, by End.
Sweet. This should be going live any minute now. This is going to be really, really fun. Just less than 1 minute away from the first attack, guys. It's going to be an awesome event. So just to reiterate, for everybody who's joining us, welcome. This is the Blueprint 100K Creative War that we're doing for fun. We can quickly check the announcement poster right here. You can see that. Crazy attacks right here. We can quickly see the rosters as well. Claus is jumping in last second on this Blueprint team. He will be one of the 15 attackers for this team. And over on the other team, the Code Blue team, you can see all the attackers here. Tons and tons of pro players, pro base builders, a couple of content creators, and overall just a whole lot of fun. We are playing in the Legends mode modifier, which means equipments will be max level. So these pros get to do some fun stuff with the max level equipments, and we are showcasing almost entirely brand new Townhall 18 built bases from the Blueprint team. So shout out Blueprint. This event is all about them and celebrating them getting 100K subscribers on YouTube. Nice timing as well right here at the end of the year. They're hoping to do really big things going into 2026. So if you haven't already, check out Blueprint. They got Twitter, they got Discord, they got YouTube. Check them out on all the socials. Go over to Blueprint, and if you need some bases to be pushing in Legends, go get yourself a base pack, and you can even use code Lexnos. But here we are. Any moment now, the first attack will be going live. Kingsman is scheduled to go first, and he's in. He is live against Loki's base. This is a base built by End. That's a fun base with the BP logo. And let's see what he's bringing to the table, because look at this. Shide was hoping for some Lalo, and we got 1 Lava Hound, 19 balloons, 5 healers, 3 furnaces. as well as one super archer that might be used for funneling. And we got to keep an eye on equipments because we're hoping to see some really cool equipments being utilized today, since they can actually have max level equipments since we're in legend mode and not esport mode. We're going to start off with a Warden Walk with all those healers on the right side of the base. No recall spell, so it's a true Warden Walk. We got the King with the Frosty working to funnel here in the southeast. And look at these fancy invis spells to direct the spiky ball. Oh, and I forgot about that. Without the equipments being nerfed, spiky balls can actually one-shot the spell towers. So that's really handy for the attacker. I'm so used to watching in esports mode where the equipments are capped at a certain level and spiky balls do not one-shot spell towers. Really great start here for Kingsman. We got the Queen working on the bottom side of the base. Looks like she had the healer puppet as well as the giant there now helping her out. She's going to clear out a lot of stuff on the south side of the base as the Warden and some of these furnaces. They're just kicking butt over here on the east, clearing out so much over there. Incoming log launcher now to go toward the Town Hall. It's damaging the long shot with the logs as we speak. That's nice. But if the walls open up and we do some funneling on the left, the Queen could have direct targeting to that Town Hall unless she goes the wrong way. She's going the wrong way. He didn't funnel. Oh no. But the Super Yeti might have a chance at taking it out anyway. She came back. She came back. Never mind. I'm surprised the Warden didn't end up following the Queen as they got close to each other there for a second. But the Warden's going to go for that Revenge Tower. With the help of an Invis spell, he's actually going to secure it. The Town Hall did go down. Was that a little baby Valk Rage? Or was that the long shot dying? I think it was a baby, Super Valk. Super Valk Baby Rage. Hello, Minion Prince ability. Freezing basically nothing. That's a little unfortunate. But now we have the Lalo coming in at the last second, and we still have a Warden ability. A whole Eternal Tome to use with this Warden ability. As the Queen starts to bang on a wall, we can drop these balloons, drop some headhunters, pop a Warden ability, and hopefully these balloons can go get some nice value before that Eternal Tome wears off. Rage Tower on defense makes it real scary. That Queen gets absolutely shredded to pieces by the Raged Up Multi-Gear Tower and Inferno Tower combo. Oh, this was looking so good, but it might fizzle out. Indeed, it is going to fizzle out, getting into the high 80s, but it's just not quite going to work out. He's able to grab an extra couple buildings there on the top side of the base. It was a fun attack. It was a fun attack. Base was a little interesting, but it actually works. It holds, and that's going to be an 88% to start this war. Nice try, Kingsman. What do you think about that one, Shide?
That was... Honestly, it was a lot closer. I think the only thing that let him down there was that Minion Principality. It only got one Super Wiz Tower. If it was able to land correctly, I think that would have had a way better chance of 3-starring. But like I said, it was really nice to see Lalo, especially as the first attack, so hopefully it's room for much more to come into play.
Yep, indeed. That was fun. So if that's any sign as to what we're going to see throughout the day, I think these pros are trying to do something interesting, like that whole spiky ball with the Invis spells trick. Very interesting, but also still very good. Like he was specifically going for a whole chunk of the base right there with the earthquake spells added on, took out a spell tower. We're still going to see a lot of meta stuff. I mean, he probably could have tripled if he just brought something that wasn't Lalo on the back end, but he's trying to be fun, trying to bring something that we're not used to seeing. So I respect that a lot. I like it. And hopefully we get to see more of that. At least you got to see the Lalo you were wanting to see.
Hey, honestly, I'm happy. I can't complain at all. Seeing the Lalo for the first attack was wicked. So hopefully, we can see maybe one or two more, or maybe some Super Hogs or regular Hogs would be crazy as well. But with Legends League, of course, the multiplier for the Legends League is not as brutal as esports. So it opens up a whole world of so much more creativity that these pros can do. And that's something that we're all going to be looking forward to moving on into this war.
Indeed, we are about 1 minute away from the next attack. We already know who's lined up. Who's got attack number 2?
Yeah, so it's going to be Loki attacking Dragon Tyrant. And Dragon Tyrant's base was made by Ged.
All right, there we go. Let's see, what number is...
Dragon Tyrant number 15.
Number 15. All right, so both teams getting the bottom base attacked first. How about that? And just to remind you guys of the teams, if you're just jumping into the stream now, here is the Blueprint team on the left. Claus joining the team last second as someone else didn't show up. Awesome for Claus. Awesome for anybody that wants to see Claus. He's participating here. And on the other side of the map, we have the Code Blue team with all the players right here that you can see. So lots of the top players that have been to the World Championship multiple times, lots of pro base builders and more. Very fun here. If you guys are just joining the stream and this is your first time seeing the Blueprint channel, remember to hit that subscribe button on YouTube. It's absolutely free. Hit that subscribe button, turn on notifications, because there's going to be all of these professional bases, their links, most of their links at least, going to be posted on upcoming YouTube videos. So if you want to get some of the best bases for Townhall 18, make sure you subscribe to the channel. It's absolutely free. And if you want to get even better bases, personalized bases, you can go over to Blueprint, check out their Twitter, or even better, get onto their Discord server and go check out some of the professionally built bases that you can get for yourself. If you're pushing in Legends League or doing Clan War Leagues, taking it real serious, go check out some of those bases. But we got Loki doing the first attack for Code Blue. Already in with a queen, with some healers, and look at the fun troops that he has cooked up for us. Super Valkyrie, 7 of them. A lot of lightning spells and earthquakes. What equipments are we going to be combining? We got a fireball. We got a spiky ball. I wonder if he's going to combine it with any of these equipments. Warden does have the rage gem with the fireball. Queen going a little old school with the frozen arrow here, helping her with that queen walk. I like it. No recall spell for her. So we just want her to keep going for as long as she can. She's already taking a lot of damage here, though. Has to pop her ability. The Zap Quake is inbound. That does help take away some of those defenses. I do wish that Zap Quake came in just a little bit earlier. Maybe the Queen wouldn't have gone to ability, but he might still be okay as the Queen gets back up to full health and has the Giant distracting here for a little bit. We do have all the other 3 heroes still ready to deploy, even though we've already used a lot of time in this attack. Here we go with the log launcher finally from the south side of the base. There's a headhunter to help the Queen take out that enemy Barbarian King. She's going to continue to work her way to the left. Based on her positioning, it looks like that bomb hive is just barely going to miss her in both directions, so she should be safe unless a bunch of traps pop up. Combining earthquake spells now, another one at least, with the log launcher. King over here on the right side of the base. He's got the Phoenix pet to help him. We did use his spiky ball super early there, as you saw, and now we're sending these Super Valks in from the right side of the base. You can see when those Super Valks die, they drop those little baby rage spells. It's so cute. If you have other units in behind them, it can help a ton, but it looks like we're not actually taking advantage of those rage spells, not using them, not using any troops inside of them. Maybe the King gets a little bit of value from being inside one now, and we drop the Royal Champion. Pop her ability. Use the Fireball. Ooh, that Fireball hit one ricochet cannon. I think that's it. Maybe not super ideal. The Grand Warden dies so early. Is the Queen going to stay alive, or is she toast? I think she's toast. That ricochet cannon takes her out, but the Royal Champion's still at full health, yet we run out of time. I think it was a cool plan. I think maybe if he had started some of the other parts of the attack earlier, he could have had a chance, as well as getting that fireball to actually drop in this north compartment instead of on the outside for a ricochet cannon. He had a real shot there. Even with all that being said, this might just be a time fill. I'm not sure if the Royal Champion could have kept going with the Spirit Fox or not. But 77%, nice try to Loki. Some fun stuff to see there for sure. It's nice to see, Shide, we were talking about that earlier, with an actual Queen Walk. It wasn't just a Queen Walk recall opener into a smash attack, but a real Queen Walk.
Yeah, exactly. You're going to see a lot more different stuff right here, and this is what's really nice to see, is that players can get creative. Like, the Queen got so much value by herself. It was a bit unfortunate the Super Valks fizzled out very, very quickly, so it didn't really do too much. But the heroes, the power of them in Legends mode is astronomical compared to what it is in Esports mode. So just with them alone, you can get so much value, and it showed right here. So you can be a lot more creative when it comes to
time limit. Maybe Calculus' General Links is in, and he only has a couple of minutes now to plan and to show us the plan.
All
What's
right,
up, General X?
General
Hello.
X, welcome. Which base are you attacking?
The first one, of course, like always.
All right, General X is going to be attacking next against Synthe's base. Cool. Walk us through your plan, man.
It's too much. I probably forget something in half the way. So I start with a Flame Flinger at 6. Take out the Archer Tower, then I lure out RC, take it out, and basically, yeah, play a Flame Flinger for that corner there. Next, I'm doing a Fireball at 9, just for the long range. I get like multi-poison and the cannon out. I recall Warden to the right, then I do Queen Charge with Warden, Queen into the Town Hall. Around, want to them to get out Town Hall, Fire Spitter, CC, and then walk to the top side. Then I have an RC from 8 through the Monolith with double Skelly. I thought about what ability to use. I could probably just use Spear and Shield, but I think it's funnier if I use the haste wire with the snow equipment. So if the Flame Flinger clears 6, then I should have a path towards the Revenge Tower with the RC. And if I use the haste and the freeze, then everything should be freezed over there. And RC should take everything out. And I have Phoenix as well. And then I have back end for the Minion Prince and the air defense. I have a Lava Hound with a Ice Block spell and the Minion Prince. And for 12, I have 2 Raged Super Bowlers with an Invis.
All right. A lot of different moving parts,
That
but
just sounds insane.
we wish you luck.
Yeah, as I said, I probably forget something half the way. I'm not too sure.
All right. Well, it's your turn to go in. I hope you got all the right CC troops and all the right equipments equipped.
Probably not. Okay.
Oh, well, good luck. I hope you don't mind me just casting your attack right into your ear while you do it live.
Sure.
But it'll be
Maybe
fun
then
to
I
hear
don't
your
forget
reaction,
something.
too. Yeah. Maybe. I'll try to remind you, but I'm going to forget too.
Okay. Then I go in.
Good luck.
Good luck.
Thank you.
Here we go, guys. You heard his
Oh,
attack.
Power potion.
General X going in. Lots of different units here. 6 headhunters. That's a whole bunch. He's going to be starting with that flame flinger, just like he said. Little archer there to check. Easy fireball. No invis spells required. With the earthquake spells, deletes quite a few buildings. My goodness. That was almost like 10 buildings gone with one fireball. Maybe it was 10. Nice little headhunter. Help take care of the Barbarian King. Not dropping the healers yet because he just wants to recall immediately. That worked. Oh, your flame flinger! No! That's unfortunate. Flame flinger not quite going to get the value he wanted, but he's still moving on.
Bro, what is targeting my warden? Okay, whatever.
Oof. Warden going down with the damage from the Expo, I think it was. Now the healers are going down. Oh my goodness, this is so unlucky.
Oh my god.
At least he's laughing about it. We still got a queen ability.
There's nothing I can do at this point, to be honest.
Can we at least secure the town hall?
No.
Oh, the CC troops.
Oh, man.
Oh no. He drops the poison on the furnace. Giant is distracting, but the ice golem freezes. Oh, let's see, can 2 queens? They might get it at the town hall. Maybe not.
I mean, there's
Enemy
more
queen.
damage.
Enemy queen. Oh no. Maybe. Skeleton spells. Royal champion already using the haste vial. So much damage incoming. She's already low on HP. We do have the Phoenix ability. Looks like the real queen will get the town hall. The clone queen's already gone. Still got the super bowlers. And a lava
Warden
helm.
was the wrong spell.
Totem spell to help out. Ice block as well. Let's see, what equipments do we have on this minion prince? Dark orb, metal pants. Queen's still getting more value at least. We do secure the second star with that 50%
Oh,
mark.
the bowlers don't work as well.
Oh, the bowlers go the wrong way.
Bro, the queen got everything by herself. I didn't even need to warn.
Oh, that was a fun plan. A little chaotic though. Just
Yeah, it
about
was
everything
too,
that could
too
go
slow
wrong
on
went
my
wrong.
flank. Oh, it's not even far off, to be honest. Crazy. Rip.
Oh man,
Nice try, nice try.
nice
Two-star
try,
win war.
General X. Nice try.
2 stars.
2 stars do win wars indeed. 72%. The base from Cynth holds. Who built that base, guys?
Cynth's base was built by. Cynth's name. It was built by Ghost.
By Ghost. Ghost base.
Yeah, it
How
looks
about
exactly
that?
like the base I used. I had a suspicion there.
Maybe he got a little inspired by General X base building.
No.
Um,
He built my base as well. That's why.
Ah,
He
okay.
sent it to me
You have a
yesterday,
Ghost
and I was
base
looking
too.
at the base and was like, yeah, it looked pretty similar from the style. So, makes sense, I
Alright.
guess.
Nice effort, General X. Nice effort. I guess while we have you on here for just 1 minute before the next attack goes, what do you think about the Townhall 18 meta right now for the actual esports scene? Do you like it more than Townhall 17 and 16 at least?
I don't know. It's not that different. You have like one strategy which everybody's using, and I don't know if that's the best moving forward, but yeah, we will see. I mean, it's still early on.
Yeah, it's early on. There's still time for changes to happen. I'm a little hopeful for the future, but we'll see what they do in the upcoming months.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, in the end, for me, I felt like what we had with the Root Riders, still it was only Root Riders, but we at least had like variants a lot in there, so that was nice. Right now, it feels like Fireball and Meteor Golems, and that's it.
Okay.
That's pretty boring.
All right. Well, thank you for that. We got our next attack live, everybody. It's Mighty Sawan going up against Ryuta's base. Shai, do we know who built this base?
Ryuta's base is his own design.
Ryuta designed this base. Let's see what Sawan is able to do. Using a lot of rocket balloons in this army composition, already dropped several of them to make funnels on the left and on the right. Now dropping the Flame Flinger in that 9 o'clock area, and a little Warden Walk action from the south. We got a lot of Earthquake spells, a lot of Invis spells. So it looks like he's going to be cooking up a big old fireball. Look at this. Boom. Right over that Invis tower. Take out so many buildings around it, and the Town Hall is weakened quite a bit as well. Has to drop an Invis spell on the Grand Warden, keep him alive from a lot of incoming damage. Now the Scaly spell, now the Totem spell really wants the Warden to stay alive 5 ever. That Flame Flinger working its way in on the left. There is an Expo there, and in fact, even the multi-gear tower can outrange it when it's in its tall mode like that. Super minions coming out of the Flame Flinger. Hopefully they can get a little bit more value as well, but that multi-gear tower is really just taking them all out. Grand Warden over here, continuing to use spells to try and keep him alive, and it's working for now. Down goes the last enemy hero. We still have the long shot to worry about, though. Warden healthy with the Invis spell. We're trying to force him to go take out the long shot and set him up to take out the Town Hall as well. A couple more rocket loons being used from the right side of the base. Still got an Archer Queen, still got a Barbarian Queen, still have a Royal Champion. You see a lot of offensive equipments being used in the Legend mode, which is exactly what I expected. When you can actually use those equipments and get them to level 27 without the Esports modifier nerf to the equipments, these equipments are really high value. So you're going to see all the damage equipments being utilized today, I bet. King, Queen being dropped on the top side of the base. Grand Warden already secured that Town Hall. Healers are still healthy, so he's still going for more value. The Sneezy, such a good pet on the Grand Warden for a situation like this, because the boogers often pull all the red air bombs. You don't have to worry about those hitting healers. You do still have to worry about seeking air mines if you're not careful with any cocoa balloons. Royal Champion was dropped in on the right side of the base with her equipment. She was able to take out most of the 3 o'clock section. She does end up going down, but the Warden's still so healthy. He's clearing the core as well. The Queen with her magic mirror clearing most of the north side of the base. We might be seeing our first 3-star of the war. Ladies and gentlemen, mass rocket balloons with the Grand Warden walk, with the Flame Flinger value, the Archer Queen, the Barb King, the Royal Champion to clean up. And with about 10 seconds to spare, it looks like it's going to be a 3-star. Ooh, we get distracted by some skellies. Hold on. All right. Still 6 seconds to spare, and Sawan gets it done for Code Blue. 30 rocket balloons is what it takes to get our first 3-star of the day. How about that? Whew. Who's still here on voice? Who saw that? What do you think?
Yo, that was amazing, man. The first triple of the war was a great attack, great hit. And hopefully we can see much more of these 3-stars going forward now. The first triple is always the hard one, for sure.
Yeah, it's not me attacking anymore, so we have good chances, I would say.
Maybe.
General X has to clown on himself for messing up just a little bit. It's all right.
Didn't let you say everything.
It's okay,
No, it was a great attack.
We still have meat.
Great execution. Also, like, he handled the CC very well. Like, there was weird chat hunters furnace coming out, which is very annoying for these types of attacks, and he handled it pretty well. So, yeah, was a nice attack indeed. Definitely well executed.
Sweet. Do we already know who is attacking next? Let's see. I think it's going to be Dragon. Who got a blue ticket?
Yeah, it's going to be Dragon.
Cool. Very cool. We'll see who he goes up against. So we'll see somebody who won a blue ticket and got to participate in this event. And going up next, still so many pro attackers to go.
I think he's going to attack Lex. I think it's going to be Roel. What do you think?
Are you just guessing?
One second, Shai.
Yeah.
Let me add something. So since we see so many people live and we didn't plan any giveaway, but I'm gonna, just get something going so we can have some giveaways on the chat somehow.
Okay. So it looks like we're going to be doing some giveaways, guys. Just let us know, CCL, how we're going to structure those and what we're going to be giving away whenever you can.
Yeah, not sure yet, but give us a little bit and we will think maybe we can do some skins, or maybe we can do like blue cards, like blueprint gift cards for the shop or things like this.
All right, so cool. Everybody watching on YouTube, stay tuned. It looks like we're going to be end up doing some giveaways for you guys if you're watching, so that'll be fun. You have a chance to win giveaways as we wait for the next attack. Should just be less than 1 minute away now. Now we're going back to guessing who's getting hit. Let's see. I might be able to find out. Maybe. I think it's going to be Stars getting attacked. Just a hunch.
Do you think he's going to be attacking Stars?
Yeah, just a hunch. I don't know why I think that. Wow, look at that. I was right.
Wow, who knew?
So who built this Stars? Oh, I think this one is one that wasn't actually from Blueprint. But let's see what Dragon can bring to the table. We got an early battle blend. We got a totem spell. We got a lot of super miners, regular golems, druids in this army. A whole lot of interesting combinations, but look at this clone spell, rage spell for the Yetis, the Yeti Mites, getting some extra value there. All right.
The NATO fucked him up so bad, it's crazy. He wanted the Rift Tower.
Ooh, all right. Over on the left, we got the Minion Prince with druids. I don't think I've seen that combo. Minion Prince, druids. Look at this. That's fun. We got Metal Pants, Dark Orb on that Minion Prince, the Giant Gauntlet on the Barbarian King, trying to clear out that northwest compartment. Not quite able to get through the Fire Spitter and the Expo, though. CC troops were slowing him down a little bit. Minion Prince going to end up getting stuck on an Ice Golem as the Druids all turn into bears. Here we go with the Queen and the Grand Warden to go pick up the slack where the Barbarian King left off. Still got a long shot there to worry about. Got 2 golems we're throwing in front of the queen and the ward. And queen kind of staying on the outside because she wants to target that long shot. Does she go back inside after getting the storage? I don't know. Maybe? Does she go back inside? I think she should, right? Yeah, she does. She goes back inside instead of going left. We already took care of the enemy long shot. We're still going to need a plan to actually take out the Town Hall building. And he actually has no backup plan. He dropped all of his troops already. Oh, wait. He's got the super miner. What am I saying? Super miners are in on the Town Hall. I didn't see them because they went underground. Totem spell to distract. Town Hall secured. Super miners. Such a fun troop, but we hardly ever see them in the meta these days. Queen pops ability. Got that magic mirror. Got the giant. Super miners still moving through. Did they all die? Oh, gosh. They got obliterated so fast. Yikes. Lots of super miners. Heavy investment. And they barely get a couple buildings. He needs another building just to get the 2-star. Woo, this one fizzled out really fast. Queens are able to secure that 50% for the 2-star, but this one went a little downhill. That real queen gonna get targeted by several buildings. Down she goes. Healers are getting targeted as well. Minion trying to secure some extra percentage points on the right, but it's gonna fizzle out right there at 55%. Kind of fun with some interesting little things he was throwing in there, but it didn't end up working out. What'd you guys see on that one?
I mean, he definitely wanted to have the revenge tower out at the beginning, but the NATO rotated like the 2 Yetis he cloned inside, like away from that. That was the first thing that went wrong, I would say. And then the second thing is that the clan castle came out early, obviously because he lured it. But there was a headhunter inside, and the headhunter killed off his king pretty much, and the king didn't get anything. So after that, it only went downhill, I feel like.
Yeah. Tends to be like that with a lot of these attacks. Once something goes wrong, it's like a snowball effect, huh? Then the next thing goes wrong, and the next thing goes wrong.
Yeah, you have to concentrate on so much. But what I didn't understand, like, I mean, the minion prince on the left was kind of nice. Probably he already adapted at that point, but he dropped the druid so early. Like, there was not even damage on the minion prince. And since they are timed, how long they live, I feel like that's a bit of a waste.
Yep, that's actually a really good shout. There's a lot of timing that comes to optimizing the usage of the druids. You don't necessarily have to drop them right away. In fact, most of the time you shouldn't drop them right away.
Yeah, probably. But also because you hardly use them in recent times, so it's most people don't have practice. I probably would have also did the same, just so don't forget them.
Yes, indeed. All right.
Temper should be joining voice next, since he is going to be the next attacker.
Yeah, sure.
Ooh, cool.
Then I make way.
Very cool.
It was nice to have
fine.
you on.
Yeah,
Mr.
sure.
Captain.
Have a great one.
You as well.
All
Take
right.
care. Thank you for participating.
Thanks, General X.
There's going to be Temper on Marawi, and it's Marawi's own base.
So I just realized I can't actually scout Marawi's base without showing the traps. I think I need to bring a second account over to Code Blue.
Oh, because you're in Blueprint COC.
Yeah, that way he can talk through the plan and I can show it to stream. Let me do that real quick. See if we can make that happen.
Okay, I'm back. So one thing we're gonna do is we will just gonna drop some like code links for blue gift cards just in the chat. So I guess that's one thing. You know, we will just drop there the link, and first one to redeem it, it will have that gift card on the shop. So for now, we're gonna do that, and later on we will be doing also giveaways, maybe on some skins.
Yeah, what's the clan link for Code Blue? I need to join that clan too with my other account.
Let me send you 1 second.
Ooh, I think I see it.
Oh, Temper's in the other VC. Shall I go ask if he's ready to join here? Oh no, he left.
Yes, I'm sure. Yes,
Ahead he is.
Okay. If someone can accept me in Code Blue, that'd be great.
Got you. You're in.
Sweet. Now I have an account on each side, so I can view all the bases without showing the traps.
Hey Tempa, how's it going?
Hello, hello.
Hi, Temper. Are you attacking base number 6?
Yes.
Cool. Walk us through your plan.
Are you on the base?
Yes.
Okay. My idea is something a little bit like more unique, and I'll be attacking without the warden.
Ooh.
To start off, I would start with the Skelly Donut for the Clan Castle, the Revenge Tower, and the Ground Expo on the right side.
Mm-hmm.
Then afterwards, I take out the mortar at 4 o'clock in the fire splitter compartment with some rocket loons, and drop a flame flinger basically between the laboratory and the dark elixir drill. The goal is that my flame flinger takes out the fire splitter, the poison tower, the AD at 3 o'clock, and just also sets up a bit of a funnel for my heroes. And then I will later have super minions inside of the fire flame flinger that will hopefully help with clearing out the 3 o'clock corner.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, after the flame flinger, I will start with my heroes, and to be exact, king and queen, from 6 o'clock. I'll have an ice golem to tank and hopefully freeze up both defending heroes, king and minion prince. I will use the giant arrow on my queen to snipe the bomb hive, the long range multi-gate tower, and the multi at 12 o'clock, together with the help of an earthquake and 2 lightning spells. I have to say though, because I'm using 1 earthquake and 2 lightning spells, the multi inferno at 12 o'clock is going to be still up at like 1 HP, and I will later finish it off with some rocket loans because it's very like spell heavy, and I kind of need the rest of the spells.
Okay.
Yeah, then I will want my heroes to like I have some wall breakers to wall break them into the 7 o'clock compartment, and have the king earthquake ability to open up the walls towards the Townhall.
Mm-hmm.
That my queen then can hopefully take out. I have like 2 totem spells that I can use to help with the Townhall Guardian. And to assist, I'll have my minion prince from 9 o'clock together with a lava hound and the jelly on the minion prince to like take care of the scatter shot, the 9 o'clock ground damage, and then together with the MP ability and some extra loons, I want to take out the monolith compartment. I'll also have Inferno Dragon to help with the RC. And then I'll try to finish it off with my own RC from 2 o'clock, 1 o'clock, 1:30-ish onto the bomb tower. And have some extra loons to help clear with the like remaining defenses.
All right. A lot of different stuff. Targeting every single compartment almost with something different. I like it. I like it.
Yeah, it's like some type of multitasking will be necessary, and I hope I don't mess anything up. But
right.
yeah.
Yep. Well, good
Best
luck.
of luck.
I think it's time for you to go
Thank
in.
you.
Let's see it in action. I hope it goes well for you.
I'm quickly checking if I have the correct equipment and my army is correct, but it's looking good.
Alright.
Will you guys be like muted or?
Would you prefer if you didn't hear me casting your attack?
Probably, yeah.
Okay. Do you want to deafen on Discord while you do your attack so you don't hear me, or?
I can do that, yeah.
Okay. And then just undeafen as soon as you're ready to talk again. We'd love to hear your reaction.
Okay.
Boom, 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 boom.
He's in focus mode for sure.
Oh yeah. He doesn't want to hear us saying everything that's going right or going wrong.
He wants
It's
the
okay.
500.
I'll keep him updated with the commentary and DMs.
Here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, you just heard his plan. It's quite complicated. There's like 74 different things going on. Let's see if he can execute it to perfection. Timper is in. He's got too many troops on the troop bar for me to tell you everything he's got. Just look down there. 11 normal balloons, 11 rocket balloons. His heroes are all doing something different. He's got the spiky ball. He's got that giant arrow that he said he's going to use. But we start with an old school Skelly Donut. Look at that. Haven't seen too much of that in recent metas. But that's fun. He is dropping those invisibility spells perfectly. Able to get the Expo, able to get the CC building, and able to get the Revenge Tower. The perfect start so far here for Timper. Already used those rocket balloons to secure that first mortar he wanted, so that way the Flame Flinger has nothing to worry about, at least for a little bit. A couple minions on the left, grabbing that other mortar. A Yeti now to grab the third mortar. He's trying to get rid of all these mortars. Able to activate the Poison Tower quite early. The Yeti might still get there. Poison Tower slowing him down. 1 HP on that mortar. Might need an extra rocket balloon to finish it off, and he quickly notices that before the builder has a chance to repair it too much. So far, a great start. Great start. Everything going to plan here for Mr. Timper. A couple rocket balloons to soften up that Super Wizard Tower. There is a Tesla to worry about, but he wants to get rid of this other mortar as well. That's the fourth and last mortar. He's going to drop a giant, an ice golem. Here we go with the arrow. Boom. Hitting everything up that line vertically through the base, just like he shouted out in his plan. That Inferno Tower is going to stay on 1 HP. He'll have to get it later with something else. Super Valve? I think it's a normal Valve. Helping the king and the queen now with a headhunter to grab the minion prince, and the flame flingers still getting value. Everything going to plan for Mr. Timper. We'll zoom out a little bit. He's going to be dropping stuff from all sorts of different angles. There goes one more balloon on the top side. Finds another Tesla at 12 o'clock, able to secure it with the expense of 1 rocket balloon. King still has his ability. It's going to be a spiky ball. It's going to be the earthquake boots. Here comes that Minion Prince Lava Hound combo from 9 o'clock. Angry Jelly on the Minion Prince means he only targets defenses for the first 35 seconds. There goes the Spiky Ball. The Earthquake Boots getting a lot of offensive value there, hitting a lot of buildings. Super Minions out of the Flame Flinger can clear a nice little chunk of the base. Here's the question. Can the Queen get the Town Hall? The Totem Spell perfectly distracts the long shot. Nicely done there from Mr. Timper. The King, Queen take out the long shot, and now the Queen should be able to get the Town Hall. The Unicorn helps keep her alive through the Inferno Tower damage. Royal Champion with an Ice Golem from the northeast side of the base. So many moving parts, but there's only 30 seconds left to go. He's got to clean up Minion at 12 o'clock. Clean up Archer at 11 o'clock. Royal Champion still has her ability. Nice little, what is it called? The Snowflake? Is that the name of the equipment? I always forget. But nicely done right there with the Snowflake ability. The Queen got the Town Hall before going down. Invis spell to help out. Still got the Spirit Fox alive. It's just a matter of time. 10, 9, 8, 7. Come on, Royal Champion. Go faster. He drops everything. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. What a plan for Mr. Timper, but it's just going to fall short on time. Man, if only he could have dropped the Royal Champion a few seconds earlier, but still, that plan was awesome. Even though he didn't triple, I would say GG. Hopefully we can get him back on voice here.
Start everything off was amazing.
Yeah. That was a cool plan. Timper, are you back with us?
I'm back.
Hey, I'm sorry it was a time fail, but man, that was cool. Almost everything seemed to go according to plan. What did you notice when you were doing it?
I mean, I would agree. Like, basically everything went the way I planned it and was hoping that it would go that way. But yeah, I mean, as you mentioned, the RC was a bit too late. An earlier RC, and then I think I will just have enough seconds left to finish off the remaining buildings.
Yeah, it was really cool. Really cool strategy. Nice to see you just actually pick apart the base compartment by compartment and have a solid plan for every single section instead of, just an opener and then eventually have, some smash or some heroes relying on them to take out more than they need to. It was really cool. All the different equipment's working well. And then, yeah, I think the only thing that could have really made it better is dropping the Royal Champion earlier.
Yeah, rewatching the attack, Like, and what I like wanted to do actually was, I knew the ground expo will probably like finish off the flame thing a bit earlier than if it would like naturally run out. So I actually had some opponents left to take out the air defense. But I like during the attack there was so much going on at the same time that I forgot about it. But I think if I take out the air defense early with repellents, then the super minions can get a bit more affiliate, and then it might already be enough.
Well, alright, it was really cool to see though. I mean, it's probably one of my favorite attacks I've seen today so far. Even though it didn't 3-star, I still liked it. It was nice to see that new Royal Champion equipment being utilized as well.
Yeah, I think the Snowflake equipment is actually very good and useful and quite a lot of different attack strategies.
Alright, cool. Well, who do we got next on the list for attacking, Shide?
Next person to attack is going to be Dima.
Dima, sweet. Sweet.
One question from my side. Will it be you, Lexnos, commentating, and then like we're kind of analyzing it afterwards, or do you want me to kind of commentate a bit as well?
It's up to you. Do you want to do a co-commentary on one attack? That could be fun.
Then okay, I mean we can do that, but not for this one. I would prefer to like kind of see how you do it, and then for the second attack, maybe I could try to commentate a bit as well.
All right, we can try to do that. So the next one, Dima attacking, should be going in any minute now. I think we are getting a little bit behind schedule on the attack order, so we might need to speed some of these attacks up. CCL, if you want to tell some of the attackers.
Yeah, I already did, since sometimes when the pros plan, live, it's hard to keep the timing, but it's fine. We will try to sneak some of them faster.
Okay, cool. Very nice. So we're just waiting for Demon to go in. Should be any second now.
Also, if we miss a hit, is fine, because sometimes these pros might not just check the hit in time and then hit later on. So if one or two guys we miss, it's fine. We will try to get them in on the spare time later on.
All right. Also, Timber, if you just want to cast an attack by yourself, maybe not this one but the next one, you can. That would be awesome, and then that'll give me a chance to go to the bathroom real quick too.
Okay, I'll think about it.
All right, but here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Dima is in with the next attack. Shai, do we know who built this base?
The base for Mess was built by... I don't see his name on the list.
Alright, we'll figure that out in a second, but focusing on the attack, Dima with a nice little fireball from the left side of the base to kick things off. He's got a lot of super barbarians in this army composition, a lot of druids, as well as a few yetis. Already dropped one yeti, still has two more in the bag. Baby Dragon to help this Queen and Warden combo from the northwest, and a Headhunter now, as well as the Wall Breaker. Flameflinger getting some great value, finishing the top side funnel. Queen and Warden have pathing to go inside for the Inferno Tower, but we also have a recall spell that I'm guessing he's going to use to pull them out of that compartment. Maybe after they get the Inferno Tower, does he want them to get a little bit more? They're taking a lot of damage. Down goes the Inferno Tower. He's dropping the skeleton spell. I think he wants them to go for more. Maybe take out the long shot as well. Queen getting hit by so many traps. We had to pop her ability early. A bit unfortunate. The king on the bottom right side of the base still holding on to this recall spell. Dropping another invis, but they're just targeting a wall now. When do we recall? He's dropping more wall breakers. The clone queens are going down. The monolith is locking onto the Grand Warden. We're still targeting a wall. Barbarian King running out of juice after the Phoenix ability wears off. The Queen finally gets through a wall. We can potentially just get the Town Hall. It looks like that's what he wants. Grab the Town Hall before we recall. Going to be a very late recall, but I think that was a part of the plan. Looks like he wanted the Town Hall all along. Are we still not recalling? Royal Champion's in from the northeast. Going with another Invis spell, but it was a little late. The Queen was taking extra damage even while the Invis spell was being dropped. Down goes the Archer Queen. We do have Druids on the Royal Champion here for Dima. She's going to make her way into the northeast side of the base. Already taking so much damage, though. Nice timing with the Invis spell. Hopefully the Spirit Fox can go invisible again. We're just going to go ahead and recall the Royal Champion. All the healers die. Grand Warden in trouble now as the Bomb Hive's hitting him. He's going to go down as we redeploy the Royal Champion to the west side. We do have to worry about that Poison Tower hitting her. We do have her ability. What equipments is it? Some good old Electro Boots with the Rocket Spear combo. She can grab a bunch of stuff with the Rocket Spear while the Spirit Fox goes invisible with that Revenge Tower Bomb Hive combo. Saving it for later in the attack. Looks pretty scary here. I don't think he's going to be able to get through it. Druids turning into bears. Maybe they can distract defenses, but they're stuck behind walls. They're going to move around, and it doesn't matter because the Expo targeted the Royal Champion. As soon as that Revenge Tower locks on, she is toast. I mean, he still gets really high percent here. I think that had a solid chance. Maybe if he had just recalled the Queen and the Warden, but I don't know. He never dropped it on them. Maybe that was never the plan. 89% though. Nice try to Dima. And what'd you guys see from that?
Yeah, it wasn't a bad attack at all. The defender was actually Sem on its own base. So his base did defend Dima, which is great. I feel the recall would have been better on the Warden and the Queen, as you said, instead of the Royal Champion, just so that you could have a bit more push through 6 o'clock maybe. But it was a very high percentage, and he could definitely had the potential to get through what was remaining if the spell management was a little bit better. But again, when you're doing creative attacks and you're kind of all over the place, you don't know where to drop your spells, and sometimes you have to just wing it in the middle of the hit.
Yep.
Yeah, I think the the plan was great. And unfortunate for him, he tried to spiky ball, bounced the Revenge Tower, Clan Castle, and Bomb Hive, but I think he missed one of his invis spells, which is why the spiky ball went to the outside.
A lot of things going on at once. Maybe I didn't catch that, but yeah, that's a good shout. But all right, Timpershire, do you guys think you can cast this attack? I can run to the bathroom real quick.
Yeah, for sure.
All right,
try.
let's see how you guys do. Good luck. We got Mr. Roel here going in.
Yeah, here we go. We got Roel coming on in. He's taking on Markut, and this is his own base design as well. He's coming on in with something a little bit interesting. Has got the Fireball on the Warden, but he's starting with the Royal Champion over at the 3 o'clock side with the Rocket Spear. Has got Meteor Golems as well as some Rocket Loons and Furnaces. So I'm interested to see how he's going to use this Royal Champion to get the value and the pathing that he needs. So what do you think, Temper?
Yeah, we directly see a very unique approach to like a more typical attack. But with those toxic Invis Tower Rage anti-2-star bases, one mistake can already cost you the whole attack. So let's see, and hopefully it becomes a great film.
Yeah, for sure. The Warden was deployed over at the 4 o'clock side. We've got the Flame Flinger working on the multi-arch tower at the moment as well. The Fireball could be quite nice because he has got those 4 invisibility spells. So he's most likely trying to potentially get the multi so he can get a majority of the core down so he doesn't have to worry. But the Warden is under a lot of damage and he's down.
That's unfortunate.
How would you recover this Temper if you was in this position?
It's very difficult. I mean, with those resources that he has left, he probably needs to try to like get his king to open up the walls for the queen, and have his king and queen just somehow move into the core. It's gonna be difficult to do with the Invis spell tower still up. And also, I think he planned on using a totem spell for the Flame Flinger at the top side, which during like the heat of the Warden time, I guess I forgot about it, but unfortunately it's not looking that great. He has his asses still left, which he recalled earlier, so maybe he's able to save the 2-star.
Maybe it'll be interesting to see. Of course, the Townhall not being the defense anymore is going to make it hard for this Royal champion. Has got that queen ability still. King did open up one of the layers, but still the core isn't opened up quite well. Taking down that Invis tower wasn't too bad, but unfortunately the queen's not going to pass the Townhall. And I agree with what you said with the totem spells. I think he maybe wants to use them for the Warden as well, but taking so much damage early on made him slightly panic just a little bit, causing the Warden to die, as well as the Flame Flinger. Like, you could see the plan. Unfortunately, you know, sometimes when you are trying to be creative and you have got a lot of damage on your Warden, one thing goes wrong and it snowballs, and unfortunately this is exactly what happened.
Yeah, I agree. And I myself, I'm playing a similar strategy in Legend League, the long shot toner troop. It's very hard to like keep track of your Warden while setting up the Flame Flinger or your like heroes, the other heroes. So sometimes your own Warden, you don't even realize it, but suddenly he's walking into the range of the long shot toner troop, and only a few shots are needed, and suddenly the Warden is gone. Very unfortunate, but I think
that long shot does so much damage. It's actually crazy how much damage it does. You don't need a Town Hall bomb anymore. You've got the long shot now.
Welcome, Einstein.
What did I miss? The first 1-star. Give me the highlights of what happened as I replay it in the background.
It's time
One second, let's Einstein talk through the plan, since he has just a couple minutes and we are a bit late.
All right. We'll come back to that. I missed it, but everybody else saw it. Hey,
I'm going on number 9. Hello, Lex. What's up?
How you doing?
I'm doing great. I'm looking at number 9.
On which side?
He's attacking me.
On Scheid, basically. I'm taking Scheid.
Okay, I need to switch accounts, but go ahead and start telling the plan.
So what I noticed on this base is like all those 4 air defenses are standing on the bottom half, and I can take 2 of them out and the sweepers with an arrow from like roughly 330. And when I do that, I can basically drop hounds from like the top side and clear everything, every SAM which is on the way for like a blimp to get towards the town hall in the dead zone. And I want to play a blizzard into this dead zone to get like the town hall, the revenge tower, the monolith, and the multi. The CC pull I will get as well, and I will pull that to the top, kill that. And when everything is like gone, after I record my queen after the arrow, I will play a fireball onto the bomb pipe on the bottom, and then I have my Levaloon puppet on my Warden. And because no air defense is then still up, all my Levaloon puppets and my Warden with the minion prince and the Angry Jelly are just flying on the left side around the base. And then I have one eye sound to tank for like the scatter shot and the multi-archer tower and the wizard tower from like 10 o'clock around. And then hopefully everything goes to plan and the long shot doesn't do that much damage from the core.
All right.
Well, I have faith in my base that was made by Ninj, and I think he is going to defend.
I mean, we'll see. And everything depends on the blizzard.
Well, I'm excited to see it. If you have any more details you wanna go over, go ahead. If not, let's see it.
I think I would just go in, and I will mute you so that I don't hear you.
All right,
You
fair
might
enough.
hit temper 2 cost. Oh wait, temper left. Never mind. Okay.
All right.
Just remember to unmute me when you're almost done with the attack so we can get your reaction and talk about it.
Yeah. All right,
Good
then
luck.
I'm going in. Thanks.
Good luck.
Here we go. You just heard his plan. Did he say he was going to get all 4 air defenses with 1 arrow? I'm excited to see if that works.
He's going to get 2 with 1 arrow.
2 with
I
1
don't like it.
Okay. All right. That makes more sense. I was about to say, hold on. Let's see if Scheid's base holds up. Here we go. Einstein, such a fun player to see. Let's see the arrow. Boom. Easily gets 2 and the sweepers. Beautiful arrow. In the Legends mode, we get the max level arrow, so it doesn't even need any spells to make sure the air defenses go down. The Ice Golem, perfect timing. Distract this enemy royal champion. Help the queen out. That Headhunter unfortunately didn't get that much damage onto the Royal Champion, but he's just going to go ahead and recall and worry about the next portion of the attack. Here we go. Look at this Ice Hound, Normal Hound, Battle Blimp across the north side of the map.
That is unfortunate.
He wanted to get into the dead zone, but that's not going to work. And the traps, the small bombs.
Okay.
Bye-bye, Super Wizards. Ooh, that's unfortunate. Shide, who'd you say your base was built by again?
The one and only Ninj.
Ninj with the perfect traps on this base. Wow. Nice fireball, though, to the bomb hive. That works. Lava Loon Puppet. That's fun. We don't see that equipment too much, at least not in the pro scene currently. Rocket Balloon's helping out. Minion Prince with the Angry Jelly now, working with those Lava Loon Puppets. No more air defenses in the map, so those Lava Loon Puppets will just target anything. Rocket Balloons on the left do pull that Poison Tower. Minion Prince still getting some value. Remember, we still have the Town Hall in the core to worry about. I don't know if he's going to need a plan B to go get it or what. But I'm a little nervous for him now. The Blizz was supposed to get the Town Hall. King Queen working on this lower right side of the base. Invis for the Minion Prince and the Grand Warden still working together, still getting some value. Another Invis for them. The long shot on defense. Hello, Minion Prince ability. Covering the Revenge Tower with that Dark Orb effect is actually quite nice because the King and Queen are getting in range of that Revenge Tower right now. Earthquake Boots open up the walls, so the Queen has potential to get the Town Hall. Does the Minion Prince have potential? No, Minion Prince is going to go down right now. No Phoenix to bring that Minion Prince back to life. It's up to the Queen to go get this Town Hall, man. Or else he is going to 1-star Shide's base, built by Ninj.
Hoping my Queen gets the Town Hall. Come on, Queen.
There, you can still hear him talking about his own attack. Even though he has me muted, we can still hear him.
Get at least a 2-star.
Yeah, that Phoenix distracting the Monolith definitely helps him out. Down
Tornado
goes that
triples.
Town Hall. Woo. Nice recovery. Nice recovery. Are you with us again, Einstein? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I'm with you.
Well, I would ask you what you think went wrong, but I think we all know what kind of went wrong there. What happened with that blimp?
I mean, the tornado trap was, I guess, yeah, the most important thing there. I planned to drop my blimp a bit more to the right. I messed that up, so it was an execution fault. But again, if the tornado trap sits a bit more to the right, it's as well a big whip. But yeah, that's it. That's the risky part if you try to be as creative as possible.
Yeah, it was definitely a fun plan. I would have loved to see if that blimp actually made it to the dead zone, just how much damage that Blizz would have caused. It would have been epic.
Sir Iron is in.
Sir
Einstein, do you
Iron
want to
is
cast this
in.
attack with Lex?
Yeah, I can do that.
All right, cool. Let's go ahead and take turns casting then if you want. That'll be fun. Sir Iron going in against Crispy's base. Do we know who this was built by, Shide?
Crispy's base was built by himself.
This is a Crispy base. Going in with the Warden Walk, with a few Invis spells. Another live in the background. Interesting there. We'll stick with this one for now. The Fireball. And then we got Dragon Riders and more healers for later. What do you see him cooking up here, Einstein?
I have absolutely no idea at the moment. I mean, he's not playing his Royal Champion shot because he has like not the equipment for that and not Spirit Fox on her. He's playing with throwers with a blimp. Let's see how far they can get. I think he wants to get the Town Hall maybe, or at least the Invis trigger.
That Grand Warden dying early though, a bit unfortunate. The throwers are able to get some value with these Invis spells and the Rage. But I don't know if the Grand Warden dying was part of the plan. I would dare say it's not part of the plan. Healers are getting targeted now. Throwers are going to go down next. Everything kind of fizzling out here, but we do have Dragon Riders and a Minion Prince on the left side of the base. Where do you think he would use the Royal Champion? And do you think he uses the Totem spells with the Dragon Riders or the Royal Champion?
I mean, he somehow needs to get the 2-star. He definitely wanted to get the Invis to trigger, and as well his Queen died instantly through the ability on the top side. So this is all on recovery mode at the moment, and I'm not so sure if he gets the Towner because obviously the Minion Prince has to get it because the Royal Champion is not targeting it, but he tries everything to get that.
Yeah, Sev. You're absolutely right. Minion Prince going down. Angry Jelly might be his last hope. I don't know if that Angry Jelly is going to get targeted quickly soon or not. Roel Champion does get through the Monolith. And the long shot and the Inferno Tower there. The Angry Jelly hitting traps. 2-star might be out of the question. Unless, no, there's really no way he can even take out the long shot.
Yeah.
That's unfortunate. Looks like that one is going to be a rip. Great base from Crispy. There is another attack in though, so we might as well jump into the other one and see what I Am Legend is cooking up over on the other side of the war map against Retired Mask. Shai, do you know who built this base? Shotino. Okay. Well, we got Log Launcher, heroes with healers going in. He's already used most of his troops, and it looks to be a bit of a struggle for this push. He will get the Town Hall, though, as the Queen and the Core seems to be healthy with a lot of healers. Roel Champion on the right, gonna have to fight this Minion Prince. That Spirit Fox jumps out in front, gets targeted quickly. They both go down. So the 2-star secured, but no remaining units for the back end of the base here. Looks like this one is going to be a defense.
Yeah, I think he played like a Fireball as a polar attack, and with those splash damage in the core, like those Rage Multis and the Super Wizard Towers, the ball is just melted. And yeah, that's a fail for sure.
Okay, we can quickly replay the opener for that attack just to see if we can spot exactly what went wrong. But man, it was 16 normal bowlers. Very interesting play here. And 10 healers. Super heavy on the healers. Did he indeed do the fireball? Yes, he did, with a giant arrow as well. You can see this fireball. He set it up on the top side of the base. Only 3 invis spells, so I'm wondering where exactly he places it. Maybe over by the clan castle. Yep. Hits the clan castle area with that fireball. Recalls the Grand Warden. Yeah, that Rage Tower in the core, like you said, it just so much damage from a lot of those defenses. I want to see if all the bowlers just get obliterated.
Yeah, we definitely would have need the Interior Tome for sure, and a Rage to get through that as quickly as possible. But without the Eternal Tome, it's just too weak.
So
Here we go.
Planning on both?
Hello. Sir.
Hello, who do we have joining us now?
Ghost.
Ghost! Alright. What base are you going to be attacking? And which side are you on so I know which account to use?
So I'm on the code blue team. I'm attacking Kingsman.
Let me
Number 3.
Switch accounts. Sweet. Welcome, buddy. Nice to see you, Ghost. Let's see what you got cooking up for us.
Yeah, got a pretty good one here. Hopefully something that hopefully you will like as well, because it is going to be a formation of a queen charge. So definitely going to be doing that. Couple of things to kind of get that started. A lot of stuff happening at the opener, but if everything goes right, it should kind of work itself out. Fling Flinger, definitely pretty good value there at 6. One thing I noticed is air expos, which cannot outrange the Fling Flinger. So if I can just take that mortar down the left with like the Yeti should be able to take out or damage the air expo, not take out, and then my Flinger Splash will be able to take the multi and finish off the air expo. So for that little funnel, I am going to set a Queen Giant Arrow from 9, because with that, I noticed sweepers are pointing that way, air defense and bomb hive is out of radius around the 9 o'clock, so pretty safe queen there with the ice golem. I am with the giant arrow going to zap out that core multi, the revenge, and kind of want her to walk down towards the right, which then helps herself funnel to the core because of that flinger setup. A little creative thing on the side of that is I'm going to try some furnace mites with the clone combination. Going to build that up around the 11 o'clock side to kind of alleviate damage, so there's nothing flanking my queen when she gets into the core from the archer queen spitter side. So obviously things will need to go right in order for it to happen, but if I am going to add the warding for the queen because I'm going to be limited on spells, and the Warden with the Rage Gem will help kind of beat through these storages that's inside of the base. If you kind of can see, I've got a good amount of storages to get to and to the hall. But on top of that, a good thing that I found is that it's so open in the core, so walls will not be a problem as long as I get to the middle. So that's what the Flinger setup is for, the giant arrow, and then with the clone mites from the furnaces going from that left spitter side, it should be able to kind of cut that good carving for that queen to stay in towards the core.
Okay, and who's your fourth hero?
I am bringing RC and the king. The king will come into the 12 o'clock compartment on the multi-inferno just to kind of take the inferno and the world champion out, just so my furnace mites can actually push faster into the core, because I kind of want it to tank the guardian or the revenge, or not the revenge, but the guardian itself in the core a little bit, just so I can kind of save my totem spells that I'm going to be using to support the queen. RC is pretty flex though. Have to kind of play it by ear depending on how much the king gets and which way my queen pats in the middle to kind of help support the queen. So RC will be the fourth hero. So I've got queen, warden, and then of course the king and RC. No fireball, nothing of that nature. Kind of wanted to do something outside of fireball since we're seeing a good amount of fireball usage. So kind of wanted to use Eternal Tome with the Rage Gem with the queen again to kind of protect the queen if anything goes wrong, and to keep her, for example, if the Guardian locks on, I can save her by the Warden ability and then totem spells.
All right, cool. I'm looking forward to
Sounds
it.
like a really good plan.
Hope
Whenever
everybody,
you're ready, best of luck.
hope everybody paths the way you want and go ahead and crush it.
Go.
Kingsman base was also built by Ninj.
This base was built by
Oh.
Ninj. All right.
No boy, Ninj.
Are you going to be muting me while I cast, or are you going to just straight up listen
Yeah.
to everything I say? Dang it.
I'll mute, but thank you again.
We're going to get someone brave enough today to just full on listen to me commentate their attack in real time. I think General X actually wasn't he? Can't remember.
Yeah,
now.
he was.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
was.
he was the only one so far.
All right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. You heard his plan. I think he'll be starting with a little bit of funneling and flame flinger on the bottom side. The big queen push will be on the left side of the base. Some king and furnace shenanigans happening on the upper side of the base. A couple of yetis, furnace, the king being deployed super early. Okay, he's right into the action. Not going to waste any time. King's meant to clear out a little chunk at 12 o'clock. Spiky ball, earthquake boots. The only thing that worries me about dropping stuff so early like this while the flame flinger is just getting started is King could end up pulling CC troops. It looked like he might not, but he could. And you always have to worry about those going to your flame flinger. But it looks like he's not going to have to worry about that unless the Phoenix pulls them. Queen already did that giant arrow. It went in the perfect direction just like he was planning. Cleared out those two key buildings in the core. Queen, healers, Grand Warden with the Rage Gem on the left side of the base. They're doing great. Flame Flinger still getting the value. This is what he was talking about. Flame Flinger targeting the Inferno Tower. The splash damage gets the Expo. So that's perfectly planned out. Now he's going with Raged Furnaces. And look at those little fire mites. They're doing so much damage. I think he even had the clone spell right there. You can see it right inside the Rage spell, getting the extra little Furnace mites doing so much damage. Now the pathing is going to be interesting. He's not going directly into the core. He's just going to let the Queen and Warden walk around this left side. Sure. The Flame Flinger pretty much did everything he wanted it to. It's going to be up to the Queen and Warden just to continue to get all that value leading into the Town Hall. Those furnaces are still getting a little bit of value, but the Ricochet Cannon is able to take out most of the mites. So maybe they're not actually going to get too much more. Popping the Warden ability there. He was being double sure, making sure the Queen doesn't go down. Maybe that wasn't needed. Hard to tell. I think it might not have been needed, but better safe than sorry. Here comes some CC troops. We are going to drop the poison spell on the defending furnace. Totem spell is nice to distract the long shot, and the pathing is perfect. I mean, Queen already stepped inside the walls instead of outside, so the Town Hall should be safe as long as the healers can hopefully switch back to the Queen. They're on the Grand Warden right now. This actually might be a problem. He sends the Royal Champion to try to help. Queen taking a lot of damage from that Ricochet Cannon. We're going to go with the Invis spell. It's a good thing he had that Invis spell. He still has a Lightning spell, too. Where can he drop that? I don't know. A Flex Lightning spell is funny. He still has the RC ability. Look at that. Snowflake is going to come in clutch, freezing a lot of these defenses. Rocket Spear now, getting value for this Royal Champion. And the Lightning spell, you might as well use it on something. He might try to save it for skeletons, I guess, because he doesn't have the electro boots. But the Royal Champion's going to go down. There's nothing he can do to save her. The lightning spell doesn't get it done. Man, if he had another totem spell, that would have been great. It's so close. Getting into the 90%. I really wish that last lightning spell was a totem spell, man. Extra furnaces out of the flame flinger can help take out the monolith, but it's just going to be a time fail as the Grand Warden's at full health and has healers. Furnace is still doing damage. Ooh, if that last lightning spell was a totem spell, he would have had it. A cool plan from Mr. Ghost, but again, we're running out of time. Ghost, are you back?
Yes, sir.
Man, what'd you think about that?
Yeah, definitely. Spiky ball path a little bit different. I think it kind of hit the defense in the core, which kind of helped with not having to use a loud zap, as you saw. I kind of initially planned the arrow for that, which I never thought was spiky ball. But yeah, that spell ended up being a useless spell in the end, but otherwise clean went well. I think in the core, just unfortunate with where the air skelly was, dealing with the CC, and then there was a Ricka, which actually forced me to use RC there. Otherwise, I kind of wanted to use it at the top, push everything down towards the mono, but yeah, a little bit unlucky with the middle and how everything timed out to do that.
Alright, good shout on the spiky ball damage. I didn't even notice the spiky ball made it all the way to the revenge tower, so that's why you had the leftover lightning spell. Originally, you would have needed it for sure to get the revenge tower, so a little bit, well, I was going to say a little bit lucky the spiky ball did that, but also a little bit unfortunate, because then the lightning spell just ended up being kind of wasted.
Yeah, exactly. I think everything at the beginning part went fairly nice. I think nothing was going wrong at the initial start. It was just being able to manage the core. Like I said, initially pointed out, it's how I encountered the guardian in the middle and the CC. So that was the only thing I was concerned. I think the opener was great. You saw the furnace fights. It actually did its job, clear out the entire department, push the queen down, and then with the wall breaks and keeping the queen with the warden ability. Maybe a headhunter would have been good to kind of save the warden ability, but yeah, definitely had to pop it there just so the wall break could make it as well.
All right. Well, thanks for sharing your strategy with us, and it was fun watching you do that attack. It was a cool strategy, man. The plan really did work. Just a couple tiny little details here stopped you from getting the triple, and even in the end, it was just a time fail. But we got the next attack starting. If you want to stay on and co-cast, just let me know. Otherwise, I'll take it away.
Yes, sir.
Hey, next turn, lower your in-game volume a little bit in the game. Because sometimes it's a bit overpowering on your voice.
Sure. I'll lower it on OBS right now, and then I'll actually lower it in-game after this attack. But we got Toothless doing the next attack against Sir Iron's base. I'm going to ask you who built this base, but I'm also going to guess it's Sir Iron.
And you would be... I'll tell you in a second. Iron...
All those healers getting wrecked. Wow. Archer Queen starting on the right side of the base.
This
Lots
is
of...
a Darkstar base. It's a Darkstar base.
Alright, so Sir Iron using a Darkstar base, but those healers and that Archer Queen getting wrecked early, Ghost. Did you see that?
Yeah, definitely saw that. And then when he dropped the warden, as you kind of mentioned right earlier as well, the healer path towards the warden, which triggered all those red binds as well. So lost a good amount of these healers because of that.
Really a mass healer attack, if my memory serves me correctly. I think he started this attack with 12 healers, which is a bunch. Many of Yetis being utilized on the upper right side of the base. Grand Warden did have the Angry Jelly effect, but now that wears off and he's starting to target trash buildings. Funny looking Christmas tree style base here from Darkstar, but I don't know. It might actually defend, as a lot of this attack seems to already be going sideways.
Yeah, that definitely does look to be so. At least the warden is at least pushing through itself, but with less, he only has the siege that can really get to the middle, depending on what's in it, will be the only hope that can get him to that town hall.
Baby Dragon able to take out the Barbarian King, of course, with the help of the two headhunters. We do have pathing to the town hall, albeit with some walls there, but we're going to send a battle drill. It doesn't care about walls. It's going to go right underneath. Early aggressive freeze. Go ahead and drop the rage spell. Oh, there's a fireball. I wasn't even expecting that, but that goes off on the left side of the base. Yetis, remember, Yeti mites don't target the town hall anymore, guys. Yeti mites don't target the town hall. The actual Yeti's distracted by the long shot. Ghost, he doesn't get it.
Oh no. I'm not sure if you saw, but the springs actually sprung those Yetis, which caused those Yeti mites to go on behind the town hall. But again, as you mentioned, Yeti mites do not target town hall, which evidently, as we saw here, nothing is targeting the town hall as of yet.
So many people probably got used to between Townhall 12 and Townhall 17. Yeti Might's always reliable to go for the Townhall. Not at Townhall 18. It is no longer a defense, ladies and gentlemen. That's a bit unfortunate. Toothless not going to have a plan C for the Townhall. Things started going sideways with the Queen early. Barely manages to get 50% for the first star. What a base from Darkstar. Christmas tree base. Seems to be the best one we've seen so far.
Yeah, that is exactly right. W Darkstar on that Christmas tree base. It did its job and ultimately got the 1 star.
Yep. Sweet. Sweet, sweet, sweet. All right. We're jumping straight into the next attack. These attacks might start going a little bit faster now as we try to catch up. We got 30 attacks to get through today, ladies and gentlemen. Lots of attacks from lots of pro players, base builders. If you're just joining us on the stream, if you've joined in the recent minutes, just want to remind you what this event is. This is the 100K celebration event for Blueprint. So we are celebrating them hitting 100,000 subscribers on YouTube. Congrats to them. If you have no idea who Blueprint are, they are a big base building service. They also do lots of pro coaching as well. You can go check out their Discord server, pick up some nice bases, whether it's for Legends League, if it's for Clan Wars or anything like that. Just go check it out and definitely subscribe to this YouTube channel. If you're just watching from in-game Clash of Clans link right now, make sure you hit that subscribe button because all sorts of useful info and even base links you will find on this YouTube channel for absolutely free. And congrats again to Blueprint for hitting 100,000 YouTube subscribers. We are looking at hopefully getting a lot more this upcoming year. But Sim, using his account with the name Mess, going in with the next attack. Already missed a lot of damage going in on the right side of the base, but he's got a Flame Flinger working on the left now. An Archer Queen working on the bottom with just one healer and a clever little skeleton spell to help distract. Nice.
He still does not notice the skeletons actually targeting the flinger, but at the beginning I was actually trying to get a good glimpse of what this base actually is. Looks like a snowman to me, but either way, yes, the flinger is still being targeted by the skeletons, and it did take off basically practically its entire health. He is doing pretty good here on the bottom side with the Archer Queen sniping the monolith, and now he's recalled that warden and is placing it back on the right side.
Yep, good catch. It's hard to even see that skeleton on the Flame Flinger, but yeah, as I zoomed in, you can barely see the little health bar on the skeleton. Flame Flinger finally goes down. He's got a super dragon in there, and the warden with healers on the right side of the base seems to be his main push at the moment. The minion prince getting close to fighting the enemy minion prince, but he goes down with the Archer Queen dead. We got the Grand Warden on the right with no fireball. I'm still trying to figure out what exactly is his plan for the Town Hall, if there is one. What do you think, Ghost?
Yeah, definitely interesting there. I'm not sure what the plan was to take the Town Hall, but he definitely is pushing with the Warden charge through a heavy amount of defense. As you know, the multi-gear tower does take the Warden because we do know it cannot 1v1 against the Warden there. So definitely interesting to see how he can try to get the Town Hall, or if he's just going to try to rack up the percentage here.
Yeah, unless the Super Dragon can stay alive, I don't see it happening. The Totem Spell's nice to distract, but there are so many enemy heroes, including the long shot guarding the Town Hall here, even with dropping all these spells. I'm surprised he didn't use the Invis spell there, but it's gonna fall short. Another 1-star. We've started to see a few 1-stars here lately. As players are, they're working on their creativity here, but they're not really coming in with the plan for the Town Hall. Little unfortunate, but it's gonna end up being a 1-star, 78%.
Yeah, Ninja's base getting a lot of good defenses today.
Yeah, we've seen a few Ninja bases already, right?
This is another Ninja base as well.
How about that? How about that? All right, how many attacks have we done? We've done 14, so we're almost halfway through. I think we're back on schedule. Hour 41 left in the war. Almost halfway through all the attacks. Who do we have attacking next, Shud?
Crispy, and he will be coming on voice.
Sweet.
Leave.
All right.
Yeah, let me go ask him if he's ready. I'll be back.
We'll have Crispy jumping on to walk through his attack just in a second, guys. Ghost, thank you for jumping on. It was fun to see you talk through your plan, execute it. Almost ended up working out perfectly. Just a little tiny details that kind of didn't go your way.
Yeah, for sure. Thanks for having me, and of course, have a great stream.
All right, thank you.
Hello.
Sweet. Hello, Mr. Crispy.
So,
How are you doing? I think I'm on the wrong account again.
great. I'm hitting a very interesting base from Mr. Ninj,
All right, what number is he?
number 5.
Sweet. Talk us through it. This is a fun base.
Yeah, well, as you can see, of course, he did the joke, little 6-7. So I tried countering the joke and bringing an army that has 6-7 barbarians and 6-7 archers. So
Oh gosh.
the plan is I'll take down the Arch Tower and Whist Tower at 9 with a couple rock loons, and I'll flank her right in front of that Expo. So it clears out Expo, Multi, Spitter, Mat, and basically just go up top after that. And then the second step in the attack, I'll be throwing a fireball with an air warden on the multi-mortar at like 4, and have 2 quakes on that, so it clears out this area. And I'll join him with a minion prince at 3, with a druid just to kind of top off everything when that multi hits. And then I'll have a queen at 6, shooting an arrow from the elixir collector with an earthquake and 2 zaps to clear out the poison tower and the geared, joined by the king around the gold mine gold storage at like 4:30 to shoot a spiky ball that hits potentially multi poison tower, bomb hive with 2 earthquakes to take those down as well. And after that, I'll have super miners and a couple ice golems to join in with them, and hopefully they go all the way to the town hall and take it out. And I'll try and shoot the dark orb as well through the core so that the heroes get slowed down quite a bit. And yeah, I'll just the remaining part of the attack, I'll just have a bat wave starting on the revenge tower with an ice golem on the scatter once the bats head there, and then another ice golem for that super whisk tower on the mortar at like 12, with Barch to clean up and tank the mono and whatever's remaining, I guess.
All right.
So it's gonna be an interesting plan.
Haven't seen
If I
a
don't-
bat wave in a long time.
Yeah, I think it can go really well if those multis are down, and I actually am not sure how bats are gonna do starting on a revenge tower fully charged up. So we're gonna find out.
I am very interested to find out. All right. If you think you're ready, let's go for it.
All right.
Shide, is the in-game volume good now, or should I turn it down more? Have you noticed? Maybe we'll find out later. I guess chat, let me know if the in-game volume is a good volume now, or if you still think I should turn it down. Good luck, Crispy. Let's see how this goes. All right, rocket balloons on the left. There's a...
There we go.
Did the expo target the totem? Yes, it did. Perfect.
Now we can just chill for a bit because I want that multi-arch star to go down
All right.
before starting the heroes.
So Flame Flinger should be able to grab several key defenses, barring any traps. A couple archers behind, that's nice. The Baby Dragon already setting things up on the south side. And then we just play the patient game. Maybe wait another 20-30 seconds. We'll see how long he's willing to wait. 6 bat spells cooked up for later. Gonna be fun to see if they actually work. 5 earthquake spells is a lot, but we can get a good amount of value with those if he places them well. There goes the first group of earthquakes with the fireball. Nice easy fireball, no invis spells required at all. Then the minion prince and the druid. The early dark orb maybe didn't hit the key defenses he was looking to hit. Minion prince turned at the last second there. Some extra quakes over on the northwest with the lightning spells. Already grabbed some more defenses, and we're just going all in with the king, the queen. The 67 barbarians and 67 archers. I love it. What a meme attack on a meme base. Just trying to get all of the splash down. I mean, you can already see the only real splash defense left is that scatter shot on the northwest, and he's got 2 ice golems. Bats look like they might have a significant chance at doing some serious damage here. The town hall goes down, the queen targeting the minion prince. Here go the bats on the max level revenge tower that's doing full damage. The bats take it out. Where's the ice golem? Perfectly timed right before the bats start going over there. Wow, that was optimized for the time. Scattershot gets frozen. Bats take it out with ease. The other Scattershot distracting the Super Wizard Tower. I forgot to mention that as a big splash defense, but he knows what he's doing. The Ice Golem freezes it. Bats doing some serious damage here. They get through the multi-archer tower. They're going for the Teslas. They're going for the air defense, surrounding the monolith. Bats, ladies and gentlemen, against a max Townhall 18 base, are gonna get it done with plenty of time to spare. Crispy, my man. That was awesome. That was
I was a
awesome.
little scared because that giant went to the left side. I was like, oh no, what's gonna tank for that long shot? The queen was fine with the frosty.
Woo. I thought you were about to be late on that first ice golem for the bats, but I think you dropped
yeah,
it
yeah.
just in time. I mean, I
Yeah.
think the scatter shot was less than half a second away from shooting bats. Wow, that was
I'm also
perfect.
surprised that the bats actually did a pretty good job against the revenge at the start. I thought maybe it would lose a lot of them at the start, but it went fine.
Yeah, it worked out great, man. 6 max level bat spells took it out perfectly. I mean, did you think anything went wrong from what you can remember?
Not really. Maybe the dark orb. Wanted to place the king down, and I pressed the minion prince, so that was not ideal.
Yeah, I think the Dark Orb only hit like the Archer Tower and the Ricochet Cannon. It didn't hit the Inferno Tower and Air Defense that was right in front of him, so that was a bit
Yeah.
unfortunate.
It was a misclick, and what else? I guess everything else went pretty fine. Maybe the giant going to the left just because the spiky ball took the defenses in the middle, so it was kind of scary for a bit. But that this point, I think the biggest part here was taking down that poison tower, because if it didn't go down, that bat wave had no chance in any.
Yeah, the giant arrow with the spells, getting the Poison Tower. Very nice touch as well.
Yeah.
Awesome. Awesome stuff. The Air Sweeper was there, but it doesn't really matter. Bats can overwhelm the Air Sweeper quite easily. And just perfect placement, perfect timing with those Ice Golems, man. That was key.
Yeah, that was exactly, that was key. Super key, because that Super Wizard Tower would have probably took everything down like 2 shots.
Yeah, awesome attack, man. Well done. Well done. That was fun to see. I hope the viewers enjoyed that as well. We haven't seen Batwave in a while. At least I haven't.
I hope everybody enjoyed the 6-7 Borch.
Oh, corny, but we love it. All right, Shide, who's next? If Shide's here. If not, I can look it up. Let's see. After Crispy, I think we got Dante doing the next attack. Crispy, if you want to hang out and do a casting an attack with me, just let me know. That's perfectly fine.
Yep, of course. I'm down.
Cool. Guys, we still got a lot of attackers coming up. A lot of big name attackers that you're going to be familiar with if you're watching. I mean, you can just look at the map right here. Ryuta from Queen Walkers, Claus from Carry Esports, Mirari, longtime pro player, Darkstar, one of the best players in the world, Jed, Yo-Yo23, former world champion, still ready to do an attack, Market on this side. As we go over to the other side, Cynth and Stars both still have attacks to do. They're going to be coming up here in the next hour. Ninj, we've seen a lot of his base designs being utilized today. He still has an attack to do. Which player is number 7? Does anybody know? We'll figure that out. Style is going to be doing an attack. Mask is also going to be doing an attack. So still a lot of amazing attacks probably coming up, guys. If you're watching, make sure you hit that subscribe button over on YouTube. Follow Blueprint. You get to see all sorts of cool stuff on their YouTube channel and lots of base designs. They post base links quite often. So if you want base designs, this is a great place to get them.
Yes, sir.
All right. All right. Let's see.
Yo, Crispy, your bots were crazy, Loki.
Yeah, I didn't expect them to get all that.
Yeah,
but
no,
I'm
bro,
glad.
the bots just didn't want to die, bro. That was crazy.
Yeah, I'm a little disappointed with the 3 o'clock. I'm not sure what happened to the Warden and the Minion Prince. I was expecting them to go a little further, and I had a couple Rocket Loons also for that air defense to make sure they don't die early, but
Nice. I think so far you're like the most creative triple, I think.
I haven't watched too many hits. There was a couple good hits.
A lot of them were time fails, which is an issue.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, there's only one other triple, and it was the mass rocket balloon one.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I'm surprised there isn't that many triples.
think just time fails, like Shai said. There's been like at least 5 time fails.
Yeah.
All
Is
right.
that a snowflake?
We got a Roel Champ ability being used early here. Seeking Shield, Rocket Spear. Dante is in with the next attack against Darkstar. Shai, is this a Darkstar base or did somebody else build it for him?
This is a. I can't read apparently. His own base.
All right, this is a Darkstar built base indeed. Cool. We're pulling out these CC troops early. Poison spell will easily deal with them, but we're not hitting the furnace with the poison spell. A lot of barbarians in this army composition. Some witches, some druids. Crispy, from what you can see so far, what do you think he's trying to set up?
To be honest, looking at the equipment, I'm not really too sure. I saw he recalled. Did he get all the spears off, or is he planning to use them somewhere else?
That's a great question. I don't know if the Royal Champion finished her Rocket Spear ability or not, but he definitely pulled her out of there before she took too much damage. Log Launcher now going straight up from the bottom side of the base. Skeleton Spell to distract. The Queen getting some nice value. The Queen is going to have a Magic Mirror and a Giant to help her out. There's an Invis spell to go in for now. Baby Dragon helping on the left side of the base. A Druid turned into a bear. The Totem spell was distracting, and out of the Log Launcher comes some nice Yetis. Let's see if the Queen can path into that Monolith. That would be nice, but the long shot does lock onto her.
I'm not sure what's the plan for the King. King with 2 witches on that flank could have been nice to force everything.
Woo! He's going real spell heavy here for the Queen, hoping she can take out the long shot and the Town Hall, but with that last Invis spell dying, she doesn't quite get the Town Hall, and it might end up being a heavy investment with no return on investment.
Yeah.
Redeploys the champion from the left side of the base, but as she already used her ability, I guess still a couple more rocket spears being used there. Now she's going to fight the enemy Royal Champion. We still don't seem to be targeting the Town Hall. He's got the Barbarian King on standby. That
Probably
might be the
spent it.
plan C for the Town Hall.
Yeah. He needs to also maybe use the overgrowth for path.
Yeah, he might have to. That's a good call. It looks tough to target the Town Hall right now with the King.
Dante is one of the blue ticket winners, so just thanks for participating in.
Yeah, I can feel the nervousness, but
Yeah.
20 seconds left. We have to put
Yeah,
that King
no,
down.
easy.
Come on.
Yeah, come on, Dante. Drop that King. You're going to run out of time. Come on, Dante. Use the spiky ball.
No.
Oh gosh. Oh gosh. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. The Town Hall's at. Oh, Spike Ball did a lot of damage. 3, 2, 1. Oh, so unfortunate. Just
Yeah,
lost
so
track of time. But he got the
Oh,
6,
well,
7.
he ended at 6-7%. So it's like,
Keeps the meme
Okay.
rolling.
yep.
Nice try, Dante. Nice try, Dante. Darkstar with a good base design, though.
Yeah, those showcase bases are doing pretty good right now.
How about that? How about that? Well, that was a cool try. Still got a lot of good attackers coming up. Let's look at the list and see who's going to be coming up next. I think we got
It's funny because
Jed,
those type
followed
of
by
bases can
Ninj.
also work in Legends. Because
Geb is
Hello?
coming now, and Crispy, you can go cast that if you want. Geb, and then Ninj, then Marawi, then Style. So we have one more to go cast Crispy if you want. Then we have Ninj planning his own.
of course,
All right. Let's see. Do we already know who Jed's going to be attacking? Might be able to figure it out.
somebody said Crispy and Druids, different love story. Oh boy, everybody knows about me and the Druids.
Of course. Looks like Jed will be attacking the Styles base. We can already go ahead and pre-scout. Fun. That's interesting. All 4 heroes stacked up in the corner.
Styles base was made by Tritino.
Trotino. Okay, so this is a Trotino base. Poison
Definitely a
tower in the
super
core.
base.
2 poison towers. Bomb hive staggered to the left, so it's not actually symmetric. Even though the walls kind of look symmetric, the defenses, some of them aren't really symmetric. Very interesting.
That 6 o'clock is asking for a fireball. This entire bottom area.
Definitely see some high value fireball spots.
Oh,
Lots
yeah.
of defenses stacked up, touching each other. It's always fun to see these heroes stacked up like this. Feels almost like a troll teaser base from years and years ago.
Yeah. There's a lot of these current bases in Legends too, where all the heroes are stacked in one corner with the Townhall. It's pretty meta because people always try Farsight and boom, bam, there.
Nice. We'll see what Jed decides to bring. We'll see if there's a bunch of traps stacked up in front of these heroes. You have to assume there is, even though maybe there's not. Who knows?
Potentially a couple Teslas.
Revenge Tower right smack dab in the middle of the base. The CC's offset to the side. The Bomb Hive's offset to the side. The third Inferno Tower is offset to the side. Going with the tall version of the multi-gear tower. All right, all right, all right. And we're in. So let's see it. Good luck, Jed. He's bringing super archers and rocket balloons with a recall spell. And keep an eye out for these clone spells even. Just like you mentioned, that fireball value right there on the left side of the base.
Saw it.
Got the sneezy on the Grand Warden.
Super archer stuff.
Only dropping one healer for now. We do have that recall spell. Is it for the Grand Warden? Maybe, maybe not. Yes, it is. Gonna use it early. Made a simple funnel. Gets out of there. Now rocket balloons from the 12 o'clock side of the base. Using plenty of them early. Gonna go through almost all the rocket balloons right away.
Is he gonna go Farsight with that?
Yeah, he's trying to blimp this northwest compartment. Okay. With the clone spells, what do we think is going to be in there?
Yetis maybe? Nope.
An E-Dragon, but he cloned the balloons. Always hard to tell if he meant to clone the balloons or if he wanted to clone the E-Drag. I have no idea.
I think it's the E-Drag.
Probably the E-Drag, right? But still might be able to get the Revenge Tower. Come on, come on. Lightning. Not enough damage.
Yeah. The second
Builder
one would've
repairing. All right. Interesting entry. I mean, I think he got almost everything he wanted, just maybe not the Revenge Tower.
Yeah. He probably expected to take that poison tower at the back too with the chains. Not sure.
Definitely was a possibility. Using a couple of super archers on the left for cleanup. I like it. I respect it. Queen, Warden, redeployed. Rest of the healers. King as well, working on this northeast side of the base. All the super archers just kind of sprinkled around the outside. He's really saving the Town Hall for the later end of the attack with no plan B. Still got a minion prince we can deploy. Earthquake boots do a nice amount of damage to that Revenge Tower, but it stays up on 1 HP. That Revenge Tower is still ready to do a whole lot of damage. Wow.
Yeah, that's 6 o'clock looking scary enough to get the hole.
We do have the minion prince with the Phoenix ability. He's got the metal pants with the dark orb. But does he have to use the minion prince ability just to get through the Revenge Tower? It depends on if it does a 180 and starts targeting him. Ooh, he one-shot it. That's good news. Metal pants before
really
the
nice.
Seeking Airmines hit him. That's clutch.
I was about to say, if he took those before activating those, cooked.
Now things slow down like crazy, but the dark orb making it to the long shot, not able to do too much damage. There's another Seeking Airmine. That looks like he has 0 health. That is crazy. That minion prince. 1 HP and a dream. Still has the Phoenix ability though. Clutches up the Town Hall, but it's pretty much over after that. Not able to get the toxic bottom side of the base with all 4 heroes, with the Teslas that, just like you assumed, probably are there. They are indeed. We don't know if there's any other traps. We may never find out. But a successful defense here. Nice try, Jed.
Yeah, that E-Drag worked. It probably could have been closer. But I'm going to leave you guys to Ninj. Good luck.
All right. Thanks, Crispy. Thanks for hopping on. Let's see. Do we already have Ninj here?
Yes. Can
What's
you hear me?
up? Yeah, of course we can hear you.
What's up? What's up?
How you doing?
Um, A bit disappointed because Crispy tripled me, but all good. We're gonna get a triple on the board here as well.
You didn't plan on defending bat spells, did you?
I know, no sir.
All right, what base are you attacking?
I'm attacking General X, number 11.
Sweet. Run us through the plan.
So it's a little complicated. Would you like it to be a complete surprise, or would you rather me explain it right now, step by step?
Do you think it would be fun if it was a complete surprise? You know what? I'm going to say yes. Give us just a couple of hints without telling us the details. Give us some hints.
Okay, so there's bowlers, there's super miners, there's no warden, and there's some more bowlers.
Some more bowlers. Normal bowlers or super bowlers?
Regular bowlers.
Ooh, that's risky. That's risky.
Yes.
All right. I'm all for it, though. I am all for it. Are you already ready? Do you want to just go a minute early?
Yeah, I'll go for it. Sorry if I don't speak a lot because there's like a lot of steps, so I need to kind of remember
It's
I
all
drop
right.
everything.
I'll do all the speaking for you. You just focus on the attack, and if we hear your reactions, that'll be even more fun.
Okay, sure.
All right. Good luck, buddy.
Thank you.
Here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, Ninj gave us some hints. Lots of normal bolus. Lots of super minus. I see earthquake spells. I see a furnace. I see dragon riders. I see a lava hound. What in the world is happening? Oh, gosh. Oh, yes. Bowler bounce. Oh, yes. Get the light beam. Down goes the super wizard tower. Look at that. Oh, I thought that bounce was going to get the multi-archer tower, too. But it looks like the bowler trick worked. He used half of his bowlers to accomplish that. Flame Flinger now being deployed from the right side of the base. The Queen and the Frosty. We got Healer Puppet, Giant. The King has the Spiky Ball with the Earthquake Boots. Minion Prince for later. Royal Champion for later. No Grand Warden in this attack is interesting.
Bro, my iPad's not working. Like, I can't drop the quakes. What is this?
Uh-oh.
The core was supposed to go down to the quakes. That's crazy. But
Okay,
let's see
now
if we
the
can
quakes are
still make it
working.
work. Yeah, it's a bit disappointing, but alright. Let's see.
That's interesting. A bit unfortunate. Revenge Tower stays up as it was getting repaired. The second bowler bounce works, and bouncing off the Royal Champion almost took out the multi-archer tower. That was pretty epic. Both sets of bowler tricks worked. Flame Flinger should be able to finish off those defenses on the right side of the base. The Revenge Tower should have been down from the earthquake spells, as you heard. For some reason, he wasn't able to drop them earlier. One furnace working on the left. Queen still has healers. Barring the Revenge Tower in the core, this is still looking decent. Maybe. He's got a Royal Champion. He's got a Minion Prince.
Kind of follows that. We're gonna send the super miners for the multi is the plan.
Super miners for the
And
multi.
I'm gonna have to kind of multitask that part right now.
Here come the Skelly spells. Here comes the Minion Prince, the Royal Champion. Finds the Tornado Trap early. Dark Orb hits almost everything. That was beautiful. Down goes that Inferno Tower. Super Minions from the Flame Flinger, clearing up the right side of the base. Rocket Spears. Minion Prince at full health. It's looking pretty good, Mr. Ninj. We're gonna
Bro,
start
that
fighting the
Revenge
long
Tower.
shot. That Revenge Tower is the only thing that could stop this from being a 3-star. You do have the Invis spell. You got the Spirit Fox. Royal Champion can clutch this up. Just keep her alive.
Swagged Invis, bro. Swagged Invis is kind
Swag
of
Invis as the Spirit Fox was already invisible. Wait a second. Does she still get it? Does she still get it?
so scuffed.
One shot, but the Minion Prince to save the day. Even with the faulty earthquake spells, Ninj
my
gets
God.
it done. Whew, how do you feel?
Yeah, honestly, dude, I thought I wasn't gonna be able to drop anything. Like seriously, like the earthquakes were just not placing. Like my iPad was like zoomed in and out, and I'm like, what's going on? But I guess we got the most of the value afterwards, and the queen was able to deal with this clan castle, so it works.
How about that? That was cool. One of our only 3-stars we've seen today. And it was nice, man. The bowler tricks in 2 different spots both worked out flawlessly. And on the second bowler trick, I think you got some even extra value you didn't plan for. They threw their boulders to the Royal
they
Champion.
went to the RC.
And
I had
they-
an extra invis, so I'm like, okay, sure. Because originally I was gonna use that invis to like line up the trick with the king, but since that was all scuffed, since nothing was dropping, I kind of just had to use it for the bowlers. I was like, maybe that's enough.
Yeah, and no, it worked out great. They bounced off the Royal Champion and hit the multi-archer tower, did so much damage to that as well.
Okay,
Worked out
there
perfect.
We go. Great.
All right. Now, I want to see what the
So-
super miners all got. I know you sent... Did you send all 3 to that left Inferno tower?
Yeah, essentially, like all of them after the queen cleared, I was like, let me just send them to the multi-inferno, and then I wanted them to get eventually to like the monolith area, because if I started my stuff quick enough, then that's the only place they could have gone. So that's kind of the plan, and I think they did get to the town hall. Wasn't able to see.
Let's see. The Dark Orb slowing down the Revenge Tower definitely helped them. It was good timing on that. They make it to the
Did you have a
monolith.
little heart attack when the Revenge Tower killed your RC?
Honestly, I didn't even know the fox was alive, so I'm like, yeah, I kind of scuffed this up, but bro, this whole attack was scuffed from the start when I couldn't drop the quakes.
Nah, it's alright. You didn't even need to take down the Revenge Tower. You could have swagged all the quakes.
Yeah, and the clan castle came out too. Great. Kind of ruined the point of the whole trick, but we got something out of it. We got the multi-gear tower down with it, so cool.
Hey, bro, it was for content.
Yeah, planned.
Exactly.
Very, very nice stuff there. That was a fun 3-star. GG on that one. All right, we got... Who's going next? Marari going up next. Do you want to help cast a little bit of it, Ninj?
Of course, bro.
Of course. All right. Sweet. Then after that, we'll have Style and then Darkstar.
We get to cast style. This is gonna be fun.
And keep it PG.
If possible.
Maybe PG-13, but you know, PG.
We already
Okay,
had
okay.
General X coming on earlier as the first one to join us, and he was just
Oh,
throwing
wow.
all sorts of words out there.
Some of them we didn't understand, so we let it slide, you know?
Okay, that's the best content though. The general is he's a great guy. So whenever he gets passionate, something good has happened, or bad, or very bad actually.
That is very true. When
Sweet.
do we know who Morao is going to be attacking? Because I don't know if I can see that side of the
Which
map.
team is he on? I can, if he has it called in game, I can find out.
It's on the Blueprint COC team.
So I'm gonna switch accounts, and then I might be able to find out.
Okay, he's in on number 7. I have no idea who number 7
So
is.
I'm guessing he's attacking number 7.
I'm assuming this is Dante, so this is a Ninj base?
Yes,
Okay.
this is my base.
Nice little giant arrow trick right through the core. This looks like the exact same base that Ghost planned against, wasn't it?
It is the same base. Both sides had it being used, it seems.
All right, a little bit of a different attack strategy here. The giant arrow, the queen with healers, the battle blimp with rage, yetis, and then what else do you see him utilizing?
We see a recall spell. It's going to be very interesting to see what he does with this queen. Probably the most likely thing to get recalled.
Apprentice Warden is unfortunately going to die early to the multi-archer tower.
Yes, but the setup is very good because he got the key defenses cleared from the core, like we saw Ghost do as well.
Yep, now the Grand Warden with the healers on the bottom right side of the base. A fireball cooking up, very simple. No invis spells
long
required
shots
for that
on the
fireball.
queen. He sees it. Very nice.
Yeah, nice totem spell to save her. Recalls the Warden and lets the Queen just stay there by herself. She's going to go back down, and once that multi-archer tower locks on, okay, he's going to use an Ice Golem to help out and drop an extra healer.
So he's got a 3-phase attack. He has some furnaces cleaning up from the top side as well. He's going to mainly have to focus on this queen to make sure she doesn't die to the long shot. The Warden seems healthy. He might need to invest a spell on him when he engages with the ricochet cannon, but for now it's all good. And we see the RC coming in from the right side as well.
RC has a normal golem, which is fun to see. That warden's in trouble. Ooh, the freeze
He sees
just
it.
in
He sees
time
it.
to keep him alive a little bit longer, but he's still going to be in
He's gonna
trouble.
get cooked.
Especially with the
Yeah.
headhunter there. It's game over for the Grand Warden. King and Queen working together on the bottom side of the base now. They've got a good shot at getting toward the Town Hall, but they're going to have to go through some walls. Royal Champion slowed down by an Ice Golem, and the Monolith takes her out early.
King chose the absolute worst wall he could have chose to break, and looks like he will be good for the 2-star, but he's gonna have to get through that top side somehow.
The Furnace distracting so much. The Queen might get in range of the Monolith, so it's going to get a little interesting. No spell support at all.
Ooh, I figured he might have used the baby dragon to take out the monolith, but he decided to use it for the test.
He's in trouble. Don't tell me the Frosty's in range of the Monolith too. Oh my gosh, he is.
Oh my, it's very unlucky, I'm not gonna lie.
No, that Monolith is cracked. If you click on the Monolith, it looks like the Frosty's outside the circle.
God, that's crazy.
Oh, 92% 1-star. Unfortunate. But that one's not going to pull through.
It's a very nice plan. As you can see what he was trying to do there with the warden at the top side, but unfortunately he went a little bit more right instead of left, so he got into all that damage. Otherwise, he could have cleared everything at the top.
Mm-hmm. All right. Sweet. We got Style coming up next. And then we'll be hopping into our final 10 attacks after that, ladies and gentlemen. Lots of pro players still up to bat, ready to do attacks. We got Cynth, we got Stars over on the other side. We got Ryuta, we got Claus. We still got several more as well. Gonna be a lot of good attackers
Darkstar
coming up.
and Yo-Yo as well. It's like all the
Darkstar and Yo-Yo.
big
Don't
names on the
forget
last
the
set.
best attacker on this list, Shide himself, will be doing an attack.
Yep, of course.
Holy.
Coming out of retirement just for this, you know?
Yes, sir. Defended
so-
Einstein. Now time to get a triple.
Of course. I mean, you defended Einstein, bro, not me.
The name is the name.
Yes.
Mm.
So Style's gonna be attacking Yo-Yo, and Yo-Yo's base was made by Ghost.
Another ghost base. Let's go.
Do we think he's
I
going to
think we're
attack
seeing the
exactly
theme
at
to
the
today's
1 hour,
stream.
6 minute mark?
Have you
I'll tell
seen the
you
theme
something.
today, Lex? It's either on Blueprint, on Code Blue, it's all Ninj bases, and on Blueprint COC, it's all Ghost bases.
Nice. Very nice.
Yeah, that's true.
Those two build way too many bases.
Bro, Ghost is my homeboy for real. He should have tripled though. 93. It was looking very good.
Yeah, his attack was very nice, to be fair. We
Yeah.
had so many really nice hits that were close, man, like Temper, Ghost.
Oh yeah, Temper also time filled.
Temper was really nice as well. The Skelly Dono for the CC Revenge Tower and Expo was clean.
I feel like we're gonna see a lot of Skelly Donuts in this last set of attacks, especially from like I don't know, people like Klaus for sure. Cynthi's also had a
maybe
history of doing
Stars.
them. Yeah.
Okay.
Style has been FCing though, I will tell you that. Bro's
Nice.
he's been on the grind in the clan chat.
Jeez, let's get it. I'm not looking forward to explaining my attack because I only know the first half, and the second half is all down to whatever needs to be placed whenever.
All right. Style has
Sneaky
the next
goblins.
attack. Yo-Yo 23's base. Shide, who designed this one?
Ghost.
Another ghost base. Great. We got 2 healers. Only 2. That's fun. We got 15 sneaky goblins. My goodness. Lots of balloons. Look like just for some funneling outside defenses. 5 ice golems, a lava hound, some baby dragons, lightning spells, earthquake spells. What in the world is going on? A lot of offensive
Okay, so it's gonna be
damage
really
equipment.
interesting to see how he does the sneaky goblins because I don't think we've seen them at all today, right? So this is the first time we're gonna be seeing them.
Airball behind the Town Hall. Looks successful. Down goes the CC troops. Instantly recalls the Grand Warden. Are sneaky goblins targeting the Town Hall 18? They are, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, so that might be what they're for. That's my guess.
Yes. There's an
Ice
arrow as well to
schools.
take out the wrench tower. That was very impressive, very clean.
Nice. 2 healers on the queen combined with the healer puppet gives her a full set of healers. Grand Warden in behind her. Finds a tornado trap in front of the town hall with 1 test sneaky. Still has 7 to go secure that town hall. Sends them all. Does he need the invis spell? Yes.
Sprung
No.
by 1, but he's fine.
He doesn't need the invis for that. Cool.
Wallbreak for the core. The queen has now access to everything in the middle and the back end fire spitter, so that's very good for him.
Headhunters fighting the enemy minion prince. That works. Earthquake boots does a lot of damage. That was really nice. Combined with the spiky ball. Ice golem minion prince combo. Lots of rocket balloons. Taking out the monolith. I think they came out of the flame flinger, getting that value. Angry jelly on the minion prince. He's only targeting defenses. The long shot's doing so much damage to him. A lava hound out of left field, trying to distract, pre-triggering
This
the
queen.
giga bomb.
These healers did not heal the queen for some reason. They were stuck on the warden. It's very unfortunate.
Very. Now they're on the warden. We got a bit of a warden charge. Can he stay alive? Fighting the long shot. Even if he stays alive, those healers are about to go down. Then he's toast. Yep, they die together. And it fizzles out. That's a bit unfortunate.
Honestly, a very, very, very good plan. You can see clearly what he was trying to go for there. Got very unlucky with the healers in the middle, especially when they were engaging the light beam. But for sure, it was very close.
He got unlucky with 2 seeking air mines hitting the minion prince in the face.
Yeah, that too. We saw that happen earlier today.
Nice. Well,
Oh,
fun
well, no, 3.
plan.
Never
there.
mind. Jesus.
Oh,
Fun plan there. Well, Ninj, thank you for hopping on with us. It was fun seeing your attack. I'm glad it worked out. That was really nice.
it was a pleasure, guys. Have a great rest of the stream.
All right, you have a
good
great
rest of
day.
your day. Take care.
Thank you.
All right, Shade.
Hello.
I'm going to run to the bathroom real quick. I think this is the base Darkstar is going to jump on. If you want to just ask him about his plan, I've got it, the base on screen, and I'll just be back in like 2 minutes.
Sounds good.
Cool.
Hello, Darkstar.
Hello
welcome
there.
in.
Hello everyone.
Hello. Are you excited about doing your attack for us, Darkstar?
Yeah, a bit anxious, but I just wanna get it done, you know?
Yeah, sounds good. What base are you attacking?
I'm gonna take Ghost number 6.
Do you want to go through the plan?
Are you sure you wanna know everything and don't have us like a surprise?
No, we
So-
want to know so that we
Okay.
can know,
Okay,
like the
I'll
viewers can know.
explain it in a bit. So I'll basically start my warden from 3 o'clock. I'll straight fireball into the multi-archer just to clear that section, and then I will have my warden with some healers walking towards the top side. So he's gonna do his thing on his own. Then I'm gonna set up a flinger at like 6, more like 5:30 after I clear the ground bow and the mortar. I'll clear the ground bow with RC. I'll do something with RC. I don't want to spoil everything instantly, but I'll clear
Okay.
that section. I'll flinger at 6, so it's gonna clear the 6-7 section. And then I'm gonna set up something else with the king and the queen from the 9 o'clock. I'm gonna do something fancy with the damage equipment, so I guess you can expect something, but
Okay.
yeah, I'll
sounds
push
really good.
my queen towards the town hall. King from 10 o'clock will go up, will clear also the RC, hopefully. Hopefully the traps will be alright, so that, yeah, don't get messed up, but yeah, basically this. I will have some rocket loons to support my heroes if I need for some Teslas for something, and yeah, that's basically it. Then, again, it's more like a surprise.
Yeah,
And
sounds
yeah,
good.
hopefully everything will work out, yeah.
Yeah, I like that you're keeping some parts a little bit mysterious so that you don't expose everything you're gonna do. So
Yeah,
people
you know,
can
it's
be
good to see the surprise.
exactly.
You know?
Yeah. Once Lexnos comes back, you'll be good to go.
Okay.
I'm back.
So
Um,
here he is.
Give me like
Hello,
the
welcome back.
15, give me this 15-second version of the plan, Darkstar.
yeah, sure. Is there any way I can like deafen so I can focus, or do I have to keep up the?
I can
Yeah.
deafen you if you would like, or you can deafen yourself.
Okay. Then I'll deafen myself so I can focus, and yeah, I'll go
Alright.
I'll go live then.
You go ahead.
Yeah. I'll give you the 15-second plan. So he's gonna fireball at 3 o'clock, flinger at around about 5, and then heroes from 9, and then something special.
Something special. That's what he said.
That's what he said.
All right, let's do it. Quick fireball right there from the right side of the base. Looks like it targeted exactly what he wanted it to. Couple of rocket balloons. Healers on this Grand Warden. We'll let that Grand Warden get a little bit of value here. We'll take a sip of water. And now a baby dragon in the northwest. A furnace way up at 12 o'clock. That's hard to see. A Yeti was utilized on the bottom side. He's multitasking like a pro. That Warden fighting the enemy minion prince is successful in doing so. Coco Balloon finds a Seeking Air Mine. Everything going to plan, it looks like so far. Royal Champion on the right side of the base with the Spirit Fox, with the Ice Golem to freeze early. Earthquake spell, lightning spells, all helping out. What equipment does he have here? A Seeking Shield? That's what he's using the spells. Boom, boom. Seeking Shield finishes off those 2 defenses, and then he recalls her. That was cool. Furnace still funneling at 12 o'clock. Warden still very healthy with the Sneezy, with all those healers. The boogers from the Sneezy pull the Poison Tower effect early, which is nice because the Warden's actually dodging that Poison Tower effect perfectly. There is a Headhunter on him, though. Warden snipes the Headhunter, getting hit by a lot of defenses. Now we got to worry about this spiky ball on the left, coordinated with the Invis spells and the Giant Arrow, taking out so many buildings at once. Wow. This guy's multitasking like crazy. Flame Flinger on the bottom, getting some nice late value. We still have the Royal Champion we can redeploy. Her other equipment is the E-Boots. So once we redeploy her, she's basically just a normal Royal Champion with just the Electro Boots. We got the Totem Spell. We redeploy the Royal Champion. She does have the Spirit Fox that can help her go invisible again and again and again. Grand Warden, after all this time, still trying to get some extra value. Finally, he's going to get bested by the Fire Spitter. But the Royal Champion getting in there. The Spirit Fox can go invisible again for some extra value. A Totem Spell distracts that long shot. After all that effort and craziness, I'm still actually scared for the Town Hall. Can he get the Town Hall? The Gigabomb's going to do some damage. The Sneezy goes down to the Gigabomb. All the minions are dead. And the Royal Champion, she won't even target the Town Hall. We still have a Flame Flinger, though. Oh, gosh. Whatever troops are inside have to be able to get the Town Hall in time as well. 3 Yetis. Oh, no. Oh, no. It's going to be one of the highest percentage 1-stars you've ever seen. Has the minion helping out. I mean, this is actually a time fill, right?
There's going to be a 99 or
it's not
98.
looking good, but...
Oh.
Yeah,
If
close.
only the
Fine.
one archer had 17 more minutes to get the Town Hall.
Yeah, just a bit longer, you know?
A 98% 1-star. Well, Darkstar, seeing all the different combinations with the Earthquake, Lightning spells, the Invis spells, the Spiky Ball, Giant Arrow, Seeking Shield, that was really cool to see, even though it ended in a 1-star. I think all the equipment
Yeah,
tricks really
just a
worked
lot
out
of
well.
Multitasking. The flinger was a little bit late. That was the main issue, but yeah, hopefully it was fun at least.
It was a lot of fun, man. I thought you were crushing it the whole time, and then just all of a sudden, nothing was able to get the Town Hall.
Yeah, that's alright.
That was fun, though. That was fun. Do you want to help cast the next attack, or do you just want to watch?
Oh yeah, sure. I'll take a look. I'll try to co-cast, even though, well, surely not a great caster, but I'll try my best.
That's all right. I'm sure you're gonna do great. Who's attacking next? Let's see.
Cynth is going to be attacking next.
Oh, interesting.
That'll be a fun
Yeah.
one.
And then
See.
after that, we're going to have Marco come on VC.
Okay.
So you only have 1 attack to cast Darkstar.
Oh,
So
okay.
not too much pressure. So you're fine.
Yeah, no worries. The pressure is gone from the attack.
That was a really fun plan, though. I like seeing all the different equipments being used with the spells.
Yeah, I tried a mix of everything, just a lot of spells. I actually ended up using an extra spell on my RC trick, So I almost like didn't have enough invis spells for my spiky ball trick, but I was able to cover the town hall and the storage all at once, so it still worked, luckily.
Have you been
Okay.
watching much of the war, Darkstar?
I've been watching some of the attacks. I just saw some attacks, one of the early ones, and then I just focused on my hit.
Have you had
So
any
I didn't
attacks
see
that
much.
stand out to you so far?
The one I like the most?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, from what I've seen, probably like Crispy was not bad. Even though the base looked quite strange, honestly. It was a very interesting base, but it was a good plan, yeah, definitely. Other than
Nice.
that, I haven't seen much, to be honest.
Yeah, we've had a lot of very interesting looking bases for sure.
Oh yeah, I hope you like the ones I built. I saw they got good defenses at least.
Yes.
Was the Christmas tree one of yours?
Yes. And then the second one, I don't know if you recognized it, was like a frost flake, kinda.
Yeah, that's what it was. Okay, cool. Cool. Yeah, I think those did well. All right, we
So,
still got
Darkstar, are you
9
excited for the
attacks.
upcoming competitive season?
Excuse me, sorry?
Are you excited for the upcoming competitive season?
Oh well, definitely, yeah. I hope the meta will get a bit better, but yeah, definitely.
For sure. Cynth is in.
Right, we got the Cynth.
All right, Cynth is coming in with 8 druids, 2 ice golems, a flame flinger, 5 skeletons. I hope he's doing a skelly donut. What do you think, Darkstar?
Yeah, probably it's his signature move. Let him cook, you know?
Let him cook. I love it. Flame Flinger working on the bottom side of the base. Grand Warden with healers on the top side. No Fireball. 1 Earthquake spell. Probably just going to be used for the Skelly Donut, I guess. The Earthquake spell. He's being patient, though. Not rushing it. Letting the Warden get some value. Flame Flinger as well. Where do you think he's going to Skelly Donut?
Probably the Mon and the Revenge Tower, I would think. I don't think the CC is going to be a big issue for him. He also has a poison. So I think his biggest concern is probably going to be the defenses in the core, since they're kind of isolated and hard to get.
Okay, I'm interested to see if the bombs from the bomb hive can mess with the Skelly Donut if it is in the core.
I mean, if he takes out the bomb
might,
hive, he can probably take out the entire core if that bomb hive goes down, which is probably what he's going for.
Yeah, he might be waiting for the bomb hive to go down. That's a good call. The Grand Warden on the upper side of the base still getting some good value, even though the bombs are hitting him. Flame Flinger is still getting great value. The King Queen working together with a lot of druids. He used half his druids early right there for the Queen. They're already turning into bears. I think he's waiting for the bomb hive to go down, just like you mentioned. Now utilizing the rest of those druids on the Grand Warden.
1 HP multi, but it should be alright. Should go down soon.
Finally, the bomb hive's dead. He deployed that Royal Champion using an Eternal Tome to keep the healers and the Royal Champion safe. And there we go. Just like you mentioned. He's going to be able to get the Town Hall as well with the Skelly Donut. That's awesome.
Oh yeah. That's a plus, at least he won't one star.
This is some classic Synth stuff. I remember when we had thumbnails of him Skelly donating the Town Hall like 2 years ago or something crazy like that. And look, he does it again. Synth Skelly donuts the Town Hall, the 2 key defenses that are right next to it. Super Minions coming out of the Flame Flinger. Even though the Skelly donut was cool, I think the rest of the attack is fizzling out.
Yeah, unfortunately, yes. Might have been a bit of a heavy investment, but yeah, cool indeed to see. I remember he did it also, it was 2023 Worlds when he Skeleton to the Town Hall and triple.
Yeah, I think it was kind of a fun thing to bring all those druids, but at the end I just don't know if the druids got that good value. It was a heavy investment with 8 druids.
Yeah, definitely unique, just didn't end up working out.
Yeah, everything kind of stalled up around the bomb hive, and the bomb hive did a lot of damage. I think he wanted that to go down a lot quicker.
Overall, though, nice try from Cynth, the 85%, seeing the Skelly Donut on the Town Hall. Very nostalgic, though. Very cool to see that works. You can still do that. Just takes quite a few spells to get it done. All right. Do we got Market coming to join us?
He should be. I'm gonna DM him now.
Sweet.
I'm just checking. I also ninja'd quite a cool attack with a spiky trick as well.
Yeah.
A lot of.
Oh, here he
interesting
is.
stuff.
Welcome in,
Alright,
Marco.
I'm gonna leave you then.
All right.
Goodbye.
Thank
Bye,
you.
thank you for-
Thank you, Darkstar.
Bye bye.
Take care.
Hi guys.
Hey, how you doing?
So, I had to hit tempo.
Okay.
Okay. My plan is fireball at 3 o'clock against the Expo to take all the section, and I'd like to do a bat donut on Monolith, Expo, and multi archer tower at 6, and to have Sui with queen and king from 6 to the town hall.
Mm-hmm.
And then I will use the flame flinger at 12, and then let's see how the it can be.
Mm-hmm.
And the plan is to use some fire, some rocket loons and the minion to clean the last part of base at 10 o'clock. I think it's a little bit risky because the bat donut is a big investment of belt, but let's see.
All right. I'm excited to see the bat donut. We just saw a scaly donut. Now we're going to see a bat donut. I'm excited.
A bat donut, yeah.
Yeah. So good luck. Let's see it happen. I'm excited.
Do you want to deafen, or are you gonna stay on VC while you talk?
No, I go off during it.
Okay.
By the way, we have a gold bus giveaway if you guess the percentage on this next hit.
All right. Everybody watching in the
Okay.
YouTube chat, go ahead and type in the chat what percent you think this hit is going to be. You can type 100. He might get 100%. If you guess it correctly, you might just win a gold pass.
Yep. Let's see. Can I go?
Alright. Yep. Go ahead.
Yeah, good luck.
Oh, okay.
Did he leave the entire voice chat channel? Nice.
Yeah, he did.
That's all right. Here we go.
96.
Hopefully he'll join right back afterwards. But here we go, guys. He's doing the bat donut with only 3 bat spells. Let's see if that part works out. I'm excited. The scaly donut worked on the last attack. Let's see if bat donut will work on this one. This is against Temper. Who built this base, Shy? Do you know?
Temper built it himself.
All right. Temper built it himself. Fireball to the Expo. Earthquake spells work out perfectly. Ooh, that ricochet cannon was actually getting repaired instantly. It doesn't go down. But we're already starting with the bats. This is the part he was worried about. Let's see if they get the value. The invis spells, the rage spell, they're doing damage. The monolith, I think, is getting repaired by that upper builder hut. It is, but with the extra invis, he got the bottom 2 defenses. He gets the monolith. The bat bomb works. Warden able to step up and finish that ricochet cannon. So he still gets all the value I think he was looking for. Grand Warden with the Sneezy and the healers. He's still letting him just walk up that northeast side of the base. We don't have a recall spell or anything, but we could use something else with the Grand Warden. That's exactly what he's going to do. The Ice Golem making its way inside because we're going into a lot of damage upcoming with that Grand Warden. The Queen and Unicorn utilized on the bottom side of the base. She's got the Giant. She's got the Magic Mirror helping her out. Flame Flinger has already been up at 12 o'clock for a few seconds. It's getting some work in over there. Keep an eye on that Grand Warden. He's getting hit hard. Nice totem spell. An extra Ice Golem coming in, and he just saved that Grand Warden. That's good. Another Ice Golem. Barbarian King utilized with the Archer Queen on the bottom left side of the base. some headhunters, some cocoa balloons helping the Grand Warden. He's having to multitask. He's got to keep an eye on the Warden, but he's got to keep an eye on the Queen. The Queen popped her ability, but the Ricochet Cannon eliminates her from existence. Down goes that Archer Queen. Minion Prince with a lot of rocket balloons going in from the 9 o'clock angle. Grand Warden still looking okay for now. Healers still healthy. That's great news. Can we get this Town Hall, though? The Queens, they died maybe earlier than he was expecting. The Dark Orb from the Minion Prince freezes everything in the core, but we need a plan B for the Town Hall. The Bomb Hive is covering the Town Hall as well. We need the Grand Warden. Oh, the Grand Warden's dead. Oh. It was looking good for a while. It might be fizzling out. We don't really have a good plan B for the Town Hall. Anything he sends to the Town Hall is going to get hit by the Bomb Hive. This is why the pros love the Bomb Hive so much. It's impossible to get anything in there. Oh, that is so unfortunate. He realizes it too, so he sends everything else elsewhere for percent. Unfortunate. The Town Hall stays up. It was looking good for so long, though. The Queen just died so fast in front of the Town Hall.
Yeah, I think I underestimate the damage on the Town Hall with the double ricochet cannon, but I think this is a good plan. Yeah, maybe with some with a different tanking on the King.
Yeah, maybe even just 1 or 2 spells. If you had those to help the Queen out when she was going up against the ricochet cannons, that could have made all the difference. Overall, though, I think it was a cool plan. I'm really glad that the Bat Bomb worked out well. You got all 3 of those defenses. That was cool to see.
Yeah. It's a little bit unfortunate, but I know it was risky. So we enjoyed to do some bad spell that I didn't do from since I think Town Hall 15.
Nice. Well, it did end up being an 83%. If I scroll up through the YouTube chat, I don't know if anybody guessed it perfectly. I don't think anybody did. I think after your attack was ending, some people started typing 83, but that's about it.
I was the only one to type 83.
Oh, that was Shide too. How about that? I don't know if CCL wants to redo that challenge with the next attack till we get a winner. That might be fun.
We didn't. Yeah. So Marco, do you want to attack? Do you want to cast the next attack with Lexnos?
Yeah. Why not?
Perfect.
It's
we're gonna have
it's a pleasure.
Winner. And I have a blue ticket winner going next. It's going to be Odato. I don't know who he's going to be attacking. That's the number 7 on our side. Who will he be attacking?
Cool.
Oh, he's going to be attacking Klaus.
Ooh.
So Odato will be going in on Klaus.
And then who's going to do the next planned attack? Yo-Yo? Okay, so I'm already
on VC.
I'm on the right clan already. Cool. All right. So everybody in YouTube chat, we're going to redo that challenge. If you want to guess the percent that this upcoming attack is going to be, get your guess in before the attack is halfway over. Type in the chat now. What percent you think this attack will be? If you get it right, you might just get yourself a gold pass. If you're the only one to get it right, you'll get the gold pass for sure. If there's more than one person that gets it right, I don't know how we're going to do it. But here we go. We got the next attack. Coming in against Klaus's base. And what are we bringing? A lot of Super Yetis. Classic 5 healers. Some normal wall breakers. And 2 jump spells for these Super Yetis. What do you think so far, Market?
Yeah, it's let's see what's your plan? What's his plan? But he starts with a Flintlingers, so maybe he's waited to clean the section to start, and let's see.
Yep, exactly right. We got the Bomb Hive in the core of the base. The Town Hall staggered to the left behind a couple of semi-dead zones. Perfect totem spell. Maybe too early, I don't actually know, but it distracts the Expo. I don't know if he actually needed it yet or not. Another totem spell to the left. That's interesting. Well, the Inferno Baby Dragon tries to get in there to fight the Minion Prince. Not quite able to finish off that Minion Prince. But that was almost clutch. It would have been cool if he did take out that Minion Prince. But here we go with all the Super Yetis from the left side of the base. Do we think the funnel is good enough?
I don't know. It's a little bigger. This funnel. It's not. Maybe he is a little bit unfortunate. He don't consider the splash damage of the Guardian, but.
Haste spell
No,
on
yeah.
some wall breakers. That's fun to see. Lava Loon Puppet from the Grand Warden. What in the world? Royal Champion Snowflake. Out of the Flame Flinger come Furnaces. Tornado Trap hitting the Super Yetis and a second jump spell to get us to the core of the base. He's starting to drop everything early. Oh gosh, is everybody going back outside? The Queen and the Warden, where are you going? Are they going to come back inside? I think they do. Here we go. Make our way to the core of the base. Already secured that 2-star. Is there any chance of him getting a 3-star?
The time is a little bit close.
The healers are still healthy, but he's about to engage a lot of damage here. Has to fight the enemy Archer Queen. He's sitting inside a Poison Tower effect, which slows him down for sure. Queen's going to go toward the outside of the base here. That Ricochet Cannon might actually take her out. And I think it's gonna end right there. Bit unfortunate, but it looks like it's gonna end at 73% against Klaus's base. Did we have anybody guess 73 in time in the chat? Oh, don't tell me we still didn't. That's wild. So many people watching and not a single person can guess the right percent. That's hilarious.
I was 6% off.
We're gonna have to do that one more time. Ugh. Sweet. So I think we'll have Yo-Yo coming on to plan his attack next.
Yes. I'll go ask him if he's ready.
Boom, 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 boom. All right. Sweet.
Okay. I go. Thank you, guys.
All right. Thank you, Margaret. Thank you for joining. Yo-Yo 23.
Hey. What's up?
Hey. Nice to hear from you. Long time no see.
That's true.
How you doing?
Good. It's actually the first time to open the game after 2 or 3 weeks. It will be exciting.
That's good to hear. I hope you got a fun plan for us then.
Yeah, I will try. I can also explain it quickly.
Yep.
So I will hit number 4, Dante, and I plan to do an E-Dragon snipe around 2 o'clock on the multi-archer tower for the expo and so on. Some stuff at 12 o'clock to go towards the town hall. Some minion prints. Funnel at 9 o'clock, working with a slammer towards the core, and something at 6 o'clock to get the monolith so the slammer actually can kill the core. Yeah.
All right. Got
That's
all sorts of
basically
plans
it.
for each little corner of the base. Hopefully the slammer or somebody is able to get to the core and take out that town hall.
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
I like it. If you're ready, then go for it.
All right. I will deafen myself for the attack, but then I can come back for the other attacks. Like I think Musk and Claus are hitting after me.
Sure.
So, yeah.
That's correct. Yep. Best of luck.
Thanks.
So, Lex, one guess on who built this base.
Is this the team that has all the Ninj bases or the Ghost bases?
It's one of the two. It's 50-50.
All right. I'm going to go with, shoot. Is that a Ghost style or a Ninj style? Let me check Ghost Base real quick. Screw it. I'm going to say it's Ghost.
It's Ninj.
Dang it!
Code Blues Team Ninj.
We shouldn't have put Ghost and Ninj on the same team. Then it would have been easy to tell.
Yeah, honestly. He's in.
All right. Good luck, Yo-Yo23. You guys heard his plan. He's got a lot of rocket balloons, but first he wants to go with the Raged E-Dragon. Let's see if it works out. He said he wanted to get all the way to the Expo. There's one bounce. Can we get the second bounce? Raged up. Boom, boom, boom. Nice. Perfection. Grabbed the Expo just like he wanted at the cost of a Rage spell, and the E-Dragon still at half HP. That was nice. Yo-Yo23, former world champion. Couple of rocket balloons, sniping some buildings on the left. Here's an earthquake spell on the bottom side of the base. Royal champion with the Spirit Fox. We're gonna go try to take out that south side, including the bomb hive. Gonna run over the Giga Bomb, hopefully able to take out that monolith with ease. We're gonna use a totem spell to distract. Spirit Fox will go invisible. Now on the left, we're sending the Minion Prince with the Angry Jelly, so he targets defenses only for a while. There's that Stone Slammer making its way inside. He said he wanted the Stone Slammer to get all the way to the core. There are a couple of surprise Teslas that pop up. That Stone Slammer is going to die way earlier than I think he expected it to. There's the Dark Orb effect. King Queen working on the top side of the base. The Minion Prince still looks healthy, to be fair. Raged up E-Dragon from the Stone Slammer can set the rest of the funnel, so the Minion Prince might have the best shot at going to the core for now. I am worried about this Revenge Tower. It's going to look scary. He does have a totem spell to distract it. Spiky Ball from the King does some damage, but the Minion Prince goes down. The King Queen having to fight Headhunters now. We still have quite a few spells, but it's starting to get sketchy as to whether or not he can get in there for the Town Hall. Let's see. Clean up on the bottom. He might just be trying to save the 2-star at this point. It's tough to get in there for the Town Hall. Ice Golems to distract makes things even more difficult. Luckily, I think the Queen targeted the long shot first. She could take out the long shot, then she can worry about the Ice Golems with basically no damage on her. The Inferno Baby Dragon takes care of that Fire Spitter that was on the right side of the base. Town Hall is pretty much secured at this point. Queen will go in and take it out. Is there any chance he can still 3-star? He's got 3 spells. An Ice Golem, 2 Rocket Balloons, an Inferno Baby Dragon. 45 seconds on the clock. Giant will go down. He's going to have to just start dropping everything. Ice Golem hits a Spring Trap immediately. Rocket Balloons are hit by the Poison Tower. Queen getting hit so hard by the Revenge Tower, she can't keep up, even with the healer. She goes down very quickly. He's going to be able to get the percentage up a little bit. It's unfortunate we had all these extra spells. Maybe he should have used a totem spell to help the Queen. I'm not sure. Still going to manage to get into the 90s for percent. Very nice try from Yo-Yo23, as you heard him say on voice earlier. Maybe he's a little rusty. I don't think he's been doing quite as many attacks as some of these other pros have been. But that was still really cool. Most of the plans he had worked out quite well. I think the hidden Teslas maybe took out his Slammer earlier than he thought. But really, that's the only thing. He didn't really do anything wrong. It was just some traps kind of threw him off a little bit. 93%. Nice try, Yo-Yo. What did you see? Did you think you did anything wrong? What happened?
I think the Teslas kind of surprised him a little bit, maybe.
Yeah, the Tesla surprised me. The Slammer opened too early. That was a mistake by me. I should have just let the Minion Prince work a little bit longer and then put the Slammer down. Besides that, I think one more I think the new spell is called Totem Spell. I don't know.
Yes.
Yeah.
So one more Totem Spell at the top, so the BK doesn't die so early. So the Queen has more tank. Might have helped at 12 o'clock a little bit, but yeah, that's basically it.
Okay. Still, I think it was a fun plan. Everything was looking decent for the most part. Just always tough to get through that Revenge Tower. It did so much damage. I think it took out multiple of your heroes.
Yeah, that's true. Killed the Minion Prince, Archie Queen, and obviously also the E-Dragon from the Slammer.
Yeah, it is fun to see the E-Dragons get some good value again. Not too many people have been using E-Dragons lately.
Yep.
The Barbarian King did die really fast. He got shredded very quickly.
Yeah, that's true.
All right. what was that? A 93? Did anybody in the chat guess the correct percentage?
I don't think so.
Oh my gosh, 3 attacks in a row. Hundreds of people guessing and they can't get it right.
Yeah. So Yo-Yo, how have you enjoyed this war concept so far?
I mean, I always like creative attacks. So for me, the idea of the concept was fine or like very good. Yeah.
Have you had a favorite attack that you've seen so far?
Probably Ninj, just because he didn't use the Warden. Besides that, also Temper was in my opinion, good attack because he also didn't use the Warden, and for me, the Warden is probably the most powerful hero in creative hits, especially because people usually just put down the Warden with a fireball and get a huge chunk out of the base, which makes it sometimes easier. But yeah.
Yep, I agree. But now we got Mask doing the next attack, and you can help me cast Yo-Yo if you want to. He's going with a bunch of E-Drags early as well, just like you. He got some nice bounce value already.
Yeah. I like the idea.
Cool. Furnace from the right side of the base. Builders are repairing those 2 defenses. But look, he's now going to send a Super Miner. 2 of them. Perfect Invis spell. Oh, the Giga Bomb pushed them outside of the Invis spell. Ooh.
Oh no.
Oh, and then he makes the Revenge Tower invisible.
That might cost him.
That's unfortunate. It would have worked out well, but slightly misplaced. And the fireball goes the wrong way. Oh no.
Okay, let's see how he recovers this, at least for the 2-star.
So unfortunate already with a couple of things. Now sending the Royal Champion from the Northwest. Rocket Spear ability, going to be able to secure many of the defenses. Redeploy the Grand Warden from the left side of the base. Lava Loon Puppet, Minion Prince, Dark Orb ability. Invis Tower goes off. Trying to push these heroes to the Town Hall, likely. There goes the Giant Arrow from the top side as well. Do you think he has a chance for the Town Hall?
Probably. Although this new troop on the Town Hall looks very scary. I don't think he makes it.
The long shot guarding the Town Hall, very scary indeed. We're going to use a couple totem spells maybe to distract it. There's already 2 of them placed. I guess his only chance is if the Queen goes and takes out the Town Hall, but I don't know if she will. Yeah. She'd have to get through many walls. Maybe the Boogers and the Phoenix have a chance.
It's a good power thing, but the Queen so far is going through the walls. Maybe the Giant can tank for her, which should.
Yeah, the Giant's gonna get through the right wall. I don't know why Queen picks that wall. That is so goofy.
Yeah.
Good thing the Giant's there.
Yeah, he got the Town Hall. Or I jinxed him, but yeah, he got the Town Hall.
All right, able
very
to save
good recovery, honestly, for all the things that went wrong.
Yeah, still manages to get great percent. Can get a few more gold storages at least before the Revenge Tower just annihilates the Queen. Look at how fast that Revenge Tower takes out the Frosty. As soon as it locks onto the Queen, she's toast. Boom, 96%. And it was really just those buildings that the Super Miners were supposed to get. Super close.
Yeah.
All right. Did anybody in the chat guess 96?
I doubt it.
Somebody did. I think somebody did.
Aha!
Yep. Jubayerm Mahin 9184. I think he guessed it at the right time.
Only took 4 attacks. 4 attacks on like 5,000 guesses, but we got that eventually.
Yeah, how about that? All right, cool. Well, the next attack should be fun. Hopefully, as long as Klaus actually woke up.
That should be the next poll in the chat. Is Klaus awake for his attack?
What time is it in Japan right now?
Probably 6 a.m., 7 a.m. I don't know.
Let's do a quick Google search.
It's 7:30 a.m.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was gonna say it's not too early, but I don't know. Their sleep schedule might be all sorts of crazy. But let's see. Do we already know who he's gonna attack? Not number 12. That only gives us one other option. Number 14.
Oh, he's attacking Roel. Interesting. And
Sweet.
that base was made by... Where is Roel's name? I'm getting too old, I can't see. It's a Ninj base.
A Ninj base. Revenge Tower in the core. Double Poison Tower. Pretty symmetric base, unless I'm crazy. Actually, no. It's one Fire Spitter. Very offset compared to the other one. Interesting, interesting. And the Inferno Tower set up. Very interesting, not symmetric whatsoever. Two Inferno Towers staggered on that left side of the base by the Giga Bomb. Okay.
It doesn't have a max long shot, I think that is right. It's only level 2.
Level 2, correct.
But dude, it still hits so hard, bro. That YouTube is crazy.
It does. Here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, the man, myth, the legend. Claus is in with something creative. We got a lot of invis spells, a lot of earthquakes, a lot of furnaces to go with 5 healers and a fireball. I'm excited. Sneezy on the Grand Warden. Is Grand Warden following the Yeti?
Yeah, it's following the Yeti.
That's okay. Yeti will go down. Hopefully that didn't mess up the Grand Warden pathing too much. Nah, he's okay. Ice block, invis. Fireball to the scatter shot. And with the earthquake spells, he can take out the clan castle building. Nice. 3 furnaces at 12 o'clock. He uses balloons to pull the Grand Warden. Oh, the totem didn't redirect the targeting of the enemy Archer Queen. Had to use an invis spell. And he got targeted again. 2 invis spells having to be used that I don't think he planned for. But he's okay. Saves the Grand Warden with those spells. Drops the Flame Flinger from the right side of the base. Look at this haste spell on the furnaces. Look at that. That's funny, but I think it's actually working. Those furnaces are getting pretty good value. Grand Warden seems to have pretty decent pathing to the core of the base, but the long shot does a lot of damage. Oh, I guess luckily that long shot is only level 2, so he might not actually need a spell for the Grand Warden Rage Gem healers to keep up. That's nice. But what about the Revenge Tower? We're going to use a totem spell, some Skelly spells, a Rage spell. He wants the Grand Warden to clear the whole base, it seems. How about that? Ice Golem, Normal Golem, Headhunter, Queen on the right side of the base, getting through the Barbarian King. They're going to work their way down toward the 6 o'clock angle. Grand Warden on offense, took out the Town Hall, took out the Minion Prince, going for the Revenge Tower. He can't keep up. That Revenge Tower absolutely annihilates heroes. I think it's even scarier than the Monolith. Would you guys agree?
Definitely.
1,000,000%.
Yep. A lot scarier than the Monolith. Unless you can get to it in the first 5% of the attack.
It's literally like the long shot on steroids.
Yep. Minion Prince has that nice Dark Orb effect, able to hit a lot of defenses, but is it too little too late? The Queen's still healthy with ability. We're going to pop her ability just to get the damage going, but I don't know if anybody's going to get the Revenge Tower. The Revenge Tower might just take out everyone. Oh my goodness. It literally only takes like 3 seconds. The Revenge Tower kills all 3 queens and the king. Wow.
Will probably end up into a 99.
It's looking like it.
It looks like it.
Minion Prince.
Unless the Minion
Oh,
Prince with
he
the
does have the
Phoenix has a
Phoenix.
chance.
Oh, he does have the
Yes.
Phoenix, true.
You're right. Does the time let him? I think it might. 9 seconds, 8 seconds, 7 seconds, 6,
Phoenix
5,
might,
4,
yes.
3, 2 seconds to
enough.
spare. And Klaus manages to get it done, even though I think the Revenge Tower took out every single one of his heroes. The Phoenix ability saves the day.
Wow.
That was cool. I think the Revenge Tower literally killed all 4 of his heroes. What an attack. 9 furnaces. That's awesome. That's awesome. And he had to use extra spells when the Grand Warden was getting targeted early by like the Archer Queen and then something else. Man, that was fun. That was fun.
It was
Well, all
fun
right.
for sure.
We got the best player coming up next. Easily going to be able to top Klaus's attack.
We got stars coming in next.
No, no.
Good luck, Shide.
All right.
Bro.
Thanks for hopping on with us, Yo-Yo. It was fun seeing you attack.
Yeah, we appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Yeah. See you. Have a good evening. Bye bye, guys.
You too.
You as well.
Bye-bye.
Take care. Good night. Dear Lord. Well, I have to get my revenge on Einstein.
Sweet. I think we're doing good on time. But let's see. What base are you attacking?
I'm gonna hit Einstein to get my revenge.
Sweet.
His base was made by Ghost. Okay.
Ghost base.
So I'm gonna do a Fireball Noah Arc-esque attack.
Noah Arc-esque.
Yeah. 'Cause I'm taking 5 healers because I didn't want to stay alive.
Just slap the unicorn on him. You'll be fine.
I don't think so. Not with the Revenge Tower, bro. Okay. So I'm gonna drop him at 3, let him walk a little bit, take out the Wizard Tower, Bomb Tower, and the Multi-Gear Tower. I'll take out the other Bomb Tower with like an E-Drag or one of many troops I have in my troop bar. Then I'm gonna Fireball the Revenge Tower and the CC, take that out, have my Warden walk up towards 12. And then I'm gonna kill squad kind of through the Queen, drop my log launcher so it opens up the walls to the monolith. I'll redirect the fire spitter with the totem so it's not attacking my troops or my heroes, and then we're just gonna pray.
All right. You know what? I respect it. I respect it. I like the
With
opener.
Noah Dark, we need to play a pray just a little bit.
I like the opener. We'll YOLO the rest. And I say good luck.
Thank you, thank you. Sure.
Are you gonna keep me in your ear while you do the attack?
Oh yeah, of course, of course. Why would I
Sweet.
not?
Sweet.
I mean that's what makes it a lot more fun, right?
Oh yeah. I want to hear you scream when something goes wrong. I mean, everything's gonna go perfect.
You're gonna hear me cry a lot. Don't worry. Don't you
My
worry.
goodness. Look at the troop bar. Ladies and gentlemen, he wasn't joking when he said Noah's Ark-ish or esque. We got the Grand Warden going first. I don't even want to tell you what troops he has because I think he has just about every single one of them. Lots of healers. Grand Warden kicking things off with the help of the Sneezy. Boogers doing a little bit of damage, testing for red air bombs. Easily one of the favorite pets, if not the favorite pet, amongst most Townhall 18 players right now.
Well, this is wonderful. The headhunters came out. I love it.
Did the Boogers pull the CC troops? What was that?
Yes.
Nice.
It was those boogers, those
I think
pesky
there are
little
2
things.
headhunters, 3 headhunters. Ooh. The invis spells work. Good usage of those.
They do not.
Oh
Great.
gosh.
I can't believe I've been there. That's sad. But we dealt with most of the CC, so it's fine. I guess I'll just use my Warden for the initial kill squad now.
You might need him to take out the Revenge Tower if he's going to target it. It might
Yeah,
also
if
take too long
he
to do that.
targets it. Yeah, for sure. I'll just see. He might go army comp next. If he does, I'll use him for that. Yeah, that's fine. Drop you here. Ice Golem.
Ice
One
Golems,
here
that's
for-
fun.
Very fun. Where's my golem, bro? I've got
Wall
so many
break,
things I don't
ice
know what's
golem,
going on.
king, queen, pull the Grand Warden. We're just gonna have to ignore the revenge tower. It's our only option now. Oh, healers. No way. Okay, they get out of range, I
No,
think.
no, it should be fine. It should be fine. Log launcher is
Furnace,
down.
Witch, E-Titan, bottom side of the base. Log launcher, he's flip-flopping the plan. He had to. Log launcher.
Gonna have to pop the king very early. Oh, it gets the poison tower. That's actually huge.
Ooh, spiky ball. Yeah, made it all the way to the poison tower. That's real nice. Queen will take out that revenge tower for you. The king is going to go down. Log launcher's going to open a lot of walls. Queen going to have to go to ability. Where's the Royal Champion? She's at 12 o'clock. All right.
Do I get the enemy? Oh my god, the enemy I've seen.
We're getting close to the prey part of the attack.
Oh yeah, no, I wanna do that.
We're already there. We need someone to go get that town hall. What spells do we have left? Just one totem spell left, and that's it.
Should be good enough to get it. I hope.
Royal Champion, Rocket Spear. She's actually getting really nice value. We still got that one totem spell wherever you need it. Use it for the Royal Champion. Okay, she's getting some nice value.
Giant, no.
Oh, the Warden gets pulled away.
Oh, dear lord.
And the Sneezy won't target the Town Hall. Oh, no.
That's okay. We're at 87, 86. It's okay.
So unfortunate. Pretty
I know
decent
my
percent,
wall's a
though.
bit wrong.
Pretty
Yeah,
decent
that was a bit
percent, considering how
soft.
much went wrong.
If my fireball went right, it would have been fine. Will Shy triple? No.
86%, 1 star. Very nice try. Who do we got as the last two attackers? We got 2 Queen Walkers, guys. Ryuta and Stars to close things up for us.
It should be really fun to watch, to be fair.
Yep. Looks like Ryuta will go first, guys, and then Stars will close it out for us. Awesome. Very awesome.
So who does Ryuta have left to attack? He has Sawan. Okay. So Sawan's base was made by who? Let me see. Oh, it's his own base. Nice.
Okay. And on the other side, Dima's base.
Most likely made by Dima himself. No, it's a Ninj base.
Okay. So a Sawan base coming up next, and then last is a Ninj base. Sweet. And then after the last 2 attacks are over, we're going to go over most of the triples again, maybe some of the time fails, come up with a list of what we think are the 3 best attacks or 3 most creative, 3 most fun, whatever subjective criteria we want to use. Then we'll let the community, everybody in the YouTube chat, vote on those 3 to determine who's the winner. And then we'll do the same for the bases, right?
Yeah, for sure.
Who do we think right now could win on the creative attacks?
If we're going off purely triples,
do we only have like 3 options?
Triples. No
oh,
triples.
No triples. Ooh.
No, he's saying it doesn't have to be a triple, but it can be. If we put Klaus in the list, I fear everybody in YouTube chat will vote for
Yeah.
Klaus.
But
I like the
Darkstar
Ninj one.
Had really nice hits on Ninj as well, and Crispy.
I like Crispy and Ninja's attacks. We'll have to go through them.
Darkstar was very creative as well.
Here we go. Ryuta is live with the second to last attack of the war. A lot of early rocket balloons. He's got a lot of witches being utilized on the left side of the base. A few furnaces for later. A super archer at 6 o'clock. Trying to get a free multi-archer tower. Look at that value. Nice usage of a super archer. And even a couple dragon riders. Earthquake spell. Royal champion. Seeking shield. Rocket spear. Clearing out so many defenses on the bottom side of the base. Furnaces behind the witches. What in the world is going on? So many different
This
things
is a
happening.
Crazy combo for real.
So many different things.
He still has 4 quicks and 2 zops. I'm interested to see where he's going to use them actually.
And he doesn't even have a Grand Warden, so there's no fireball. Lots of earthquakes on the right side of the base. There go the lightning spells. Giant arrow grabs the revenge tower, hits a couple of buildings in the core, damages the monolith, and look at the furnaces trying to finish off that damaged monolith. I think they're going to get it.
They should be able to get that monolith, and it's not looking too bad. There's not too much damage remaining on the base.
I like
and
it.
He's got a lot of power coming in with the witch, the queen, and the king as well. Especially with the he's got a rage by a giant ball on the king.
Nice timing with the 2 headhunters to go for the minion prince while the ice golem freeze effect is in. Baby dragon even going to help out. Queen with the healers from the healer puppet, still looking healthy. The furnaces did go down, but they took out that monolith. Bat spells even.
The 10 o'clock side, yeah, bat spell to tank for the multi-gear tower. The minion prince ability was great. Stone slammer coming on, and it's looking very, very strong at the moment.
Woo.
Queen and king heading their way into the core of the base. King ability goes off as well.
This is looking great. Giant gauntlet rage vial on the king. That's pretty old school. I remember back when everybody used to use the giant gauntlet rage vial combo because it was amazing. He's gonna pick up that town hall. Ooh. Those heroes are taking a lot of damage for a second. Stone Slammer took out the defenses though, and now they're safe-ish. Just gotta get through that Inferno Tower, and it's looking good. Come on. Queen has the Phoenix ability.
Yeah, he's got it.
That
Nice.
clutches up. It's going to be a 3-star for Ryuta. I don't even know what to call that attack. There was like 17 different things happening. Beautiful 3-star right there,
The
though.
witches was actually a very, very good
6 witches,
combination.
3 furnaces, slightly delayed behind them. And it's almost like he knew, he probably did, that the furnaces were going to go for the monolith after he damaged it with the giant arrow. I mean, it was just perfect value for that combo.
Yeah, these guys are pros for a reason, and they're putting it on display. There's been so many creative attacks. Ryu coming on with another one, picking up a 3-star for himself as well. So there's no limit to what they're able to do in Legends mode for sure.
Wow. How about that? How about that? One more attack to end the war, guys, and it's going to be Stars himself. Stars also a former world champion. He's been number 1 on the Legends leaderboard, I'm pretty sure multiple times.
He's
Let's see
been
what he
top
can
10
do.
with like 5 accounts at once. Absolutely crazy when it comes to Legends League for sure.
I guessed the giveaway on this one, so we have a new one.
Oh, nice. You guessed it, so does that mean I win it?
Shad wins it, yeah.
Let's go.
All right.
That's my Christmas present from CCL.
Nice. Nice. Here's the last base, ladies and gentlemen. That's going to be attacked. I believe we said it's a Ninj base, correct?
It is a ninja base, correct.
I like the Inferno Islands-ish. They look cool. They look juicy for a giant arrow, though.
Oh, they do. Especially for that multi-revenge tower, yeah, from 3.
Mm-hmm. We'll see what Stars decides to bring. He might wait another minute or 2 before he hits attack, but really he could go in anytime now. We're just
The
waiting.
fireball on that multi is also quite nice as well at 12.
The Inferno Tower? Yes, it is, actually. Especially since we have the level 27 fireballs, he could potentially take out the heroes there, too.
Yeah, I think he takes out the queen, leaves the RC on 1 shot. And then gets the Rico, the Arch Tower, and the CC. Jesus.
All right, all right. We'll see what he decides to do.
And before we see him come in with just like a mass drag rider totem spam.
That'd be the most creative attack of the war.
Just 14 totem spells and like 9 dragon riders. GG's.
The most important thing is he awake?
Yeah, that's the great question to ask. I know it's like 8 a.m. in Japan, so it seems like a somewhat normal time in the morning, but I think he normally stays up until like 4 in the morning playing Clash and then probably sleeps from like 4 a.m. to noon. So this is...
sounds like a great poll to do, CCL.
I think this is normally Stars' sleepy time.
I already started the percentage one, so I don't want to confuse the audience. But if someone says 0%, they might win.
Somebody guess 0% in case he
Let me
doesn't
just do
show
that
up.
really quick.
Shide wanted to be the first one to say 0. He's here. He's
Oh,
awake.
in. Rip the dream.
Stars is awake. It's very early in the morning in Japan. I think this is normally his sleepy time. And my goodness gracious, he brings 50 barbarians, 75 archers, 65 minions. But don't worry, he brought 5 healers and 1 Cocoa Balloon.
He's
8
got
invisibility
spells as well. Jesus.
Let's see what he can do against this Ninj base. The final attack of the war. And we're ending it on a fun barch. I kind of really hope he can get it now.
See a fireball on that multi-inferno. That could be really nice value.
Yep. Fireball cooking up. Queen's got an invis vial. That's a little old school. And we got a meteor staff on the minion prince. Gonna have to keep an eye out on that.
Yeah,
A couple
meteor
of
stuff is great for
unorthodox
damage.
equipments, but yep, just like you shouted out earlier, fireball to that inferno tower is indeed a good idea. It didn't actually take out the enemy archer queen, but he can one-shot her.
Yeah. Oh, the queen's on 1 shot, the RC's on like 2, but plenty of damage to get it done. Do you think he's gonna pull the warden with the troops or let him walk all the way over towards that 3 o'clock side?
I'm guessing he's gonna let the warden do his own thing for the whole attack. We got the flame flinger at 3 o'clock. The royal champion on the left using her rocket spear immediately. The archer queen with an angry jelly also used her ability immediately, the invis vial, which we don't see that often in this meta.
Yeah,
Not too many people like the invis vial.
He's gonna do an RC charge alongside this warden walk, which is great. He's got 3 more invises for the royal champion to get as much value as possible.
Champion's got really good pathing to just go clear most of this core. He did use the Phoenix with her, not the Spirit Fox. Warden's still looking great. He's at full health. The healers are healthy. Still has that 1 Cocoa Balloon, by the way. He hasn't tested for a single trap for these healers. Because he also... Or I guess, I mean, the boogers test for traps, but they don't test for Seeking Air Mines. Long shot locks onto the Warden. That could be a huge problem. Huge problem.
This is a massive problem.
He's going to distract with the totem.
Ooh, Revenge Tower.
Oh! Grand Warden still goes down. Royal Champion already went to Phoenix ability, and with just Barch and minions, can he even get the Town Hall? Maybe. Oh, he's dropping everything from the opposite side of the Town Hall. Dragon Riders, hold on. Totem spell distracting. Free spell in. Dragon Riders will pick up the Revenge Tower. Minions and Phoenix take out the long shot. As long as that Inferno Tower doesn't kill the Phoenix, the Town Hall should be secured. We got 1 more Totem spell. He might be able to get this. The Minion Prince with the Meteor Staff. He's going to get it with Barch. Is he not?
He is. He's got it. The
Oh,
meteor stuff is amazing.
my goodness.
It only targets defenses as well. So very, very nicely done. Even losing the Warden didn't quite matter at the end. Managed to power through and swagging that 1 totem as well.
Swag totem spell, the Barch for stars against a max level Town Hall 18 base. I don't think there's any better way to end the war than for Barch to get a triple. That was epic. Nice job, Mr. Stars. And it ends up being 28-29 in favor of the Blueprint team. Although I don't think we've really been keeping track to care which side got more stars. We're more interested in who had the most creative attack. Woo, that was fun.
Yeah, that was really nice.
Sweet. Well, GG's, guys, don't go anywhere because you get to help us decide who had the most creative attack and who wins $500 for the best attack, and also who wins $500 for the best base. So a lot of money on the line. If you want to help us decide a winner, stay just a little bit longer. How do we want to go about this?
That's a good question.
Maybe we do the defenses first and then move to the offense.
Yeah. So maybe Lexnos, you can go through the bases and we kind of try to remind how it was. Also, we want to also value like kind of new meta bases, not just fancy artistic bases that are funny only,
Alright.
but also try to guess, like what could be the meta for the future or something that is not that common.
Should we just go old school? Scroll down to the bottom, see who got most heroic attack and most heroic defense. It says nobody had a heroic defense. Look at this.
I mean, honestly, Iron's defense was crazy because it was a 50% 1-star. And it was a Christmas tree base.
Well, let's take a look at that again. We might throw that on the list. Let's narrow it down to 3, and then should we let chat vote for the defense as well as the attack?
We can do first, the poll on the defense, and then later on the
Okay, did you say it was Sir Iron's base? Yep. The Christmas tree base that actually worked. I mean, to be fair, this is, I think, kind of meta. I mean, we've been seeing a lot of the pros use the island, Townhall, and Revenge Tower. It's just instead of a straight up, like 4 layers of walls, he was like, hey, let me turn it into a Christmas tree.
Yeah, totally.
So we could throw this one on there. It was an interesting 12 healer kind of clone spell strategy, but I think it was still a good defense. It was set up well.
Yeah,
Star's
for being an
base
artistic base,
was also
it
quite
was
nice.
pretty good.
Okay, let's take a look. The war has ended. Where was Stars' base? Boom, boom, boom. Stars' base, that one looked pretty decent. Or do we want that?
No, Stars base, let's just forget it because it's supposed to be a Ryuta base, but Stars wasn't.
Yeah, he didn't set the right base, right?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. We had the Teamper base. What do we think about that
Christie
one?
base worked pretty well.
Let's see, where's Crispy?
Let's take Crispy one. But yeah, for now we can put Sir Iron, that is Darkstar base, in the poll. The Christmas tree, then next one gonna be fun because there's not gonna be much people on.
I did like this Darkstar base actually. I did really like the Darkstar base. Are you talking about the Darkstar Christmas base?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
On Iron, yeah.
I think
But
the
you
base
can check all the
Darkstar was
Darkstar
using I
base
like too.
Yeah. I think it was also a good one.
Well, we better not pick another base built by Darkstar, or else no matter what, he wins if he's the only option out of 3 picks.
No, it's fine. Doesn't matter. We can just pick maybe our own base, then instead of the Christmas tree, so he has one.
Crispy actually got a really good defense, and it was interesting to see because it uses an invis tower, and I feel like that's rare.
Yeah, and also this base is kind of creative, but at the same time, good work.
I don't know if it feels super meta. I don't know if he just got lucky or what, because I don't think Light Beam is very meta. Invis Tower is not meta.
Cynth's base was also very interesting as well. It was kind of symmetrical, kind of not.
It did hold one of the best attackers in the world, Mr. General X.
I guess that's one from Ghost. Ghost built a few anti 3-star like type of that is not meta at all. So maybe we can also throw one of those.
I like it. I think this base is very well built. All right, put this Cynth Ghost base on the back burner. Let's see if there's any other one we're not missing first.
I mean, my base also defended Einstein for 76, and it was quite interesting as well.
Oops, let's not give away the traps.
It was built by Ninj.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I remember this one with the great tornado trap, the perfect tornado trap. Jeez.
Yeah, perfect. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, the traps on this, I think, gives it plus a point as well. Because even though it just looks good without the traps were like chef's kiss.
Yeah, so I think maybe Darkstar, Ninja, and Ghost get one each.
Yeah, I was thinking about that.
Okay, I like that. If you
Okay,
want to do
get
that
the
for the
poll
poll,
going.
remind me the base numbers so I can show everybody while they vote the 3 bases.
So number 9, right? Shide?
Yeah, that's me.
You gotta
yeah.
tell me on which side as well, or just tell me the player name. So Shide.
Yeah, I will do the poll myself. Then Darkstar, which one we put, our own Darkstar base or the Christmas tree? Because I feel like the own Darkstar is, more meta.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'd
the
say
old
the
Darkstar is
Darkstar.
fine.
Darkstar,
Yeah.
Darkstar.
Okay, let's tell the audience also so they can see. There's not much people on anymore, so there's going to be maybe only 30 people will pick the 1000.
And what's the third one? I'm going to show everybody right now. Here's the Shide
I
base.
think it
Everybody
was the
watching?
crispy one. The iron attacked. Made by Ghost, I believe.
Then the Darkstar base. Here's the Darkstar base. And what's the third one I'm missing?
Crispy. He's on blueprint side.
And this one. With the Invis Tower and the Light Beam. Which, to be fair, if somebody wants to use this and they want to switch the Light Beam, you can. But it's just cool to see how this works. This base works so well with the Invis Tower. I think that was what actually turned it into a 1-star. Sweet.
Okay. So Shine built by Ninj, Darkstar built by Darkstar, and Crispy built by Crispy, right?
Crispy was built by.
Was that a ghost base?
Find it now.
Let me check.
Oh yeah, Crispy was built by itself.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. Let's start the poll. Let's see what people think.
All right, the poll is live. Ladies and gentlemen, go vote. Go vote quickly. And I'm just going to cycle through showing the bases again. So if you're watching, you can be reminded. Here is that Shide base. There's a very nice wall layout. Looks very professional. The traps were absolutely amazing. Stopped the attack perfectly. Hop on over to the other side. The Darkstar base. Very interesting wall layout, but it worked. Pretty meta, actually, with the Townhall mostly isolated. The Revenge Tower, the Monolith, well covered. The Inferno Towers somewhat guarding it. Again, worked out phenomenally. Ended up in a 1-star. Defense. Pretty much everything else about the base. Meta is just the core that looks really unique, but still, I would argue, is meta. And we go up and look at the last base on the poll. This one was the one that was a little bit unorthodox with the Light Beam and the Invis Tower, but it still worked out phenomenally. Ended up stopping the attack quite beautifully. So it's up to you, the viewer. Go vote. Go vote. How long is the poll? Is it already over, or does it last a while?
No, we can just keep it like 1 more minute.
Cool.
Let's see who is winning right now. It's pretty close. It's like 30, 25, 40. Darkstar is winning for now.
All right. Yeah, this is the one he was calling. He said it looked like a snowflake. That's how he designed it.
He had a really good hit that didn't end up in a 3-star.
But
So,
if you're still haven't
I
voted
guess-
yet, and if you want to look at the other 2 bases, this was that Shide one. Very nice wall
That's what was
layout.
left.
The traps were amazing. Get your votes in. You're running out of time. Vote. And the Crispy base. All right. Does it look like Darkstar won it?
Looks that way for sure.
Congratulations.
Okay, let's go, Darkstar.
Darkstar winning the base builder prize. $500 going his way. Congratulations. And now for the attacks. How do we do this? There's too many to choose from.
Yeah, I think I had noted like Crispy, I noted, Ryuta, I noted, also Claus and Stars. Anyone? Shai, do you think?
Yeah,
worth
the
watching?
ones that stood out to me the most were Ryuta, Crispy, and Ninj.
Okay.
I'm going to replay the Crispy one. It did have bat spells, and nobody uses bat spells anymore, so come on, that was pretty awesome.
Yeah, we can include that one.
I'm going to put it on 4X, or actually, let's just pick the 3 first, and then I'll show those 3, hopefully, before people vote.
Those 3 were nice, but like honorable mentions go to like Darkstar and Temper. They were so well plan, just a little bit slow in execution.
What was the Ryuta one? Oh, actually, yeah, I did like the Ryuta one with the 6 witches, the furnaces that were
The
just
3
perfectly
furnaces, yeah, it was
timed
crazy.
with the giant arrow. Yeah, I would say Crispy and Ryuta for sure. What was the third one you were suggesting?
Yeah, I say the Ninj. Oh, side say Ninj.
Did you say Ninj Shide? Is that the other one you thought should be in there? Shide disappeared.
Yeah, but check Ninj.
Yeah, Ninj did have the those 2 different sets of bowler tricks, which were really cool. I think that was clever. I do think that was clever.
And why are we not putting Claus or stars? Just
let's see.
Common hits, kind of.
Stars did have the Barch, but which is nice. It'd be great for a thumbnail. But if we are being honest, the Barch doesn't really like do anything for the attack. It's more just like swag, and his heroes take care of the whole base.
Yeah, it was on multiple charts. That's it.
So it's just multi-hero charge, which is still impressive, but I don't know if it's as creative as some of the other tricks we saw. And where was the Klaus attack? Klaus had the 9 furnaces, which was really nice.
Yeah,
it was really nice, but
that's it. I mean, the haste was probably
the haste for the furnaces was cool, but yeah, if you no, yeah, if you want to just give it to the other 3, I think I'm okay with that. I think the other 3 were maybe more thought out or more creative.
Okay.
All right. So before they start just randomly voting, let me remind them those attacks.
Okay.
So the Crispy attack, we can just watch them all in 4x at first, was with the one with the bat spells, but the setup beforehand to make the bat spells work was incredible. That Flame Flinger on the left side of the base with the totem. Then all the different heroes on the bottom to right side being utilized to try to eliminate all the splash. Take note of the giant arrow going through the poison tower with the lightnings and the earthquakes. Perfectly placed. Then the heroes go up the gut, and then the bat wave starts on the revenge tower, and just some perfectly timed ice golems to distract the rest of the splash buildings. I mean, it's good old-fashioned bat wave. We don't really see that too often these days, so it was nice to see that actually work. Then if we look on the other side, nope, still on this side, the Ryuta attack was the one that had the 6 witches, the 3 furnaces, and all the different equipments that he combined with the spells perfectly. Rocket balloons to start things off, 6 witches from the left side of the base, the furnaces delayed, so that way after the giant arrow it hits the monolith, the furnaces would finish it off. I mean, it was just perfect. Giant arrow also got some other things, and he was just really patient. The king on the bottom side of the base perfectly delayed, then in combination with the ice golem, the headhunters, the baby dragon making their way to the core. The minion prince got so much value that the stone slammer almost felt swagged. He didn't even need the troops that were inside of it. A beautiful plan, beautiful execution from Ryuta, getting it done right there. And the other one was Ninj right here. And that was with the 2 different sets of bowler bounce tricks. Not even super bowlers, just normal bowlers, but they just worked perfectly. A lot of bowler bounce tricks, you'll see, they just don't get crazy value or they die accidentally. But his bowler bounce tricks worked out perfectly. The second bowler bounce trick even got extra value that he wasn't expecting. Flame Flinger was a good plan. The queen ended up walking around the entire base. He even had that problem where he wasn't able to get the earthquake spells to deploy when he wanted them to. So the Revenge Tower stayed up longer. It stayed up the whole attack when it was supposed to go down early, but he still managed to get it done. Super Miners were a nice little addition. They ended up helping out quite a bit going into the last phase here, but all the heroes just collapsing on the Town Hall compartment, going and taking out that Revenge Tower with the swag invisibility spell was a really fun attack. I pretty much like all 3 of those equally, so it's up to you in the chat to vote for which one wins and who gets to take home the $500. That's a lot of money.
Yeah, I wouldn't know what to say because Crispy attack is good, but it's also done in a base that is kind of iffy. And then Ryuta was also super cool, and Ninja also.
Yep.
Yeah, guys, make sure you get your votes in. The poll will be closing very shortly.
Shout outs do go to the other triples and even the time fails. Stars had an awesome attack with the Barch. Sawan had the first triple of the match with the mass rocket balloons. Over on the other side,
Darkstar was crazy. Tempo was crazy as well.
I think they were both really close. Claus tripled with 9 furnaces and a haste spell for furnaces, which was actually pretty clever. It worked out quite well.
Oh, it did. Yeah, it was amazing. This was really fun. I actually enjoyed this one quite a lot.
While people vote, now that we are here, the three of us, like, thanks, Lexnos, for the cast. I know it was a long war, so super helpful for having you here. Also, Shai, you did a great job. It wasn't easy to manage everything since it was 30 people hitting on time. Everything was super smooth. So also, I think Supercell liked what we did. So maybe we can do events like this in the future.
Yeah, shout out to the kitty cat here who wanted to say hello before the stream ended. But
okay,
all right.
So the vote is Crispy is winning. That's
sweet.
Some lazy guys vote. So we get to 100 votes and then finish it.
All right, get your votes in, guys. Almost over. Whew, but that was a lot of fun. Definitely a long war.
Yeah, the meta is still, I think, hard for creativity with Legends mode because mistakes cost you a lot.
Sure.
Next time we can do a giveaway to give something to the cat.
I have a kitty just like that, Lex, but it's like 6 weeks old. It's so tiny.
Nice little kitten. That's cute.
Yeah, bro, she's like the size of like a miniature coffee jar. It's so cute.
Tiny little kitten. I remember when this guy was that small. We got him real young. He's still just sitting here in my
the
lap.
palm of your hand. It's so cute, man.
Yep, cute kitty. Cute kitty. Well, how are the votes looking?
I guess we can get it going for Crispy since it's 43. So now no one is going to take the lead.
All right,
anymore.
Congratulations, Crispy, for winning the Creative Attack Award. $500 going his way. Well, I guess we can do an outro here. Do you guys have anything specific you want to say, or?
Yeah, for sure. I want to thank everybody for helping us achieve 100,000 subscribers on YouTube. Huge shout out to Lexnos for casting this event. It's been amazing. Huge shout out to CCL for putting all this together. And hopefully in the future, sometime next year, we'll be able to do something similar for hitting 200,000 subscribers. So thank you guys for all the support. And we're just going to keep on pushing to provide better content. And hopefully you guys enjoy what's coming in the future.
Yeah, I'm super excited also for having Shai here since he joined Blueprint not long ago. And I can see that, we're going to have a really good help from him in the next year. And also, so maybe we end up doing, who knows, maybe a blue cap or something like that we can do with all the teams, and everyone on the audience can also participate.
Awesome. That sounds good. Thank you everybody who showed up to watch. Thank you for Supercell's support. And guys, if you're not already subscribed, hit that subscribe button. Follow the Blueprint channel. Only takes you about 2 seconds to hit that button. You can see everything they're going to produce throughout the year. That was a lot of fun. Thank you to everybody who was a part of it, and Kitty Cat for showing up here. And thank you guys for having me on as a host. That was awesome. And we will see you guys later. Thank you for viewing. Have a great day. Clash on.